Yep, alright. It looks like my mic is working. Hey, everyone. I'm cut off a little bit for some reason because I'm using the wrong thing. That's why. There it is. Welcome to the final game of the Meowrathon. I am Dan. We are playing D&D. We need $199 to reach our $1,000 next milestone, so I would love it to reach that. That's my hope for the end of today. You can donate. When you donate, you're helping kittens like what you see on the screen. Also, you get entered into a raffle with a lot of great prizes. And if you look on the right side of the screen where the kittens are, you'll see your donations will allow you to do things to or for the folks in the game. $1 will give someone a reroll, and you can just allow them to cash that. So if you want to give them 5 rerolls, pay $5. Say in the comments, 5 rerolls for Riley. $2 advantage or disadvantage, and then for $5 you can add another enemy to the combat, and then for $10 you can add an NPC, and you get to decide what the occupation and their motivation is. And then I decided for funsies, for $20 you can pick someone to have roll on the wild magic table. Felt like that would be very interesting. All right. And with that, we'll start doing our introductions, and I'll start on my top left with Riley.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I was tweeting about the show. Hello, I'm Riley Silverman, and I am very excited to be here. I think this is my 3rd year in a row doing the marathon, and I always have a lot of fun doing it. I think it's my first time actually playing D&D on the Meowrathon. Because last year we did Kids on Bikes, and the year before we did Witch is Dead. So yeah, this is awesome. It's always a lot of fun, and I love cats. I don't know if that's obvious, but in case it's not. These are just my headphones. This is not for the marathon. I just own these headphones.
Yep.
But yeah.
All right, we'll move to the right. Steve.
Hi, I'm Steve. Tall halfling on the interwebs, and tonight I'm playing Celeste of the High Seas. 9 levels of rogue, 1 level of warlock, which is to say, she's a swashbuckler with just a little bit of the devil in her.
I like that.
Get to meet her in a minute.
Then let's go with Chris.
Yes. You can just call me Ross.
Ross.
When I was growing up, I had like 9 friends named Chris, so we all went by our last name.
That's fair.
As you can see behind me, that is Aspen, who's having fun. She's partying. I love cats also. There's one hanging out around here somewhere. I'm playing Bruce Leroy, or you may call him Bruce Leroy, who is a plasmoid monk who also, because he was a pirate at one point, has a little bit of swashbuckler too.
Nice. And then let's just rewind a little bit for Riley to introduce her OC.
Yeah, sorry, I was so busy saying how much I like doing the marathon that I forgot to actively do the marathon. I am playing a very original character that I have made, and she's a girl from another dimension who has spider powers, and so her name is Stacy Gwen, and she's a trans girl who has powers of spider stuff, and so it's very original. I'm using the Swarm Keeper subclass of Ranger for this particular OC that I've made. But if I was going to base her on a character, I would say maybe like the comic book version of Spider-Gwen, possibly, who has a symbiote instead of just regular spider powers.
Gotcha.
So I'm kind of having a lot of fun using Ranger Swarm Keeper things and how they mesh really well to that type of character. But it's dorky and fun and whatever.
All right. Brix.
Oh, I'm Brix. I love cats as well. This is my first time participating. And tonight I will be playing Mel, short for Melody, of course, a happy-go-lucky satyr who loves history and stories. And that's what inspires her in her compositions and music. So she loves learning about all sorts of things.
Nice.
And creating as well.
And Ari, who is holding our orange cat Skeeter.
Yes, our Fip kitty. one of our foster fails. She's one of the reasons we do this.
Yeah.
Ow, no biting. I'm Ari. I'm one of the creators of the Meowrathon. And we're kind of obsessed with animals. We have, oh gosh,
There are currently 13 cats in the house.
Yeah.
If you count the 6 fosters.
One of the ladies in my knitting group at work was like, "That's too many." Just, I'm like, agreed. I'm playing. Oh my gosh, get out of my way. I'm playing my character my favorite D&D character I've played. She's a fairy cleric. Her name is Flerica. Although this universe's version is Flerica E. Boogaloo. And yeah, I do better with my ADHD if I have to pay attention to everybody's health. I actually pay attention to the game, and so, yeah.
All right. Well, we open up. You guys help captain the Storm Chaser, which is a huge levitating sky castle. It's fueled by powerful arcane forces and electrical energy harnessed from storms. There's a hostile castle appeared behind a large cloud bank, and you are going to be tasked to infiltrate it. They are fast approaching, so failure is not an option. You are basically... We're going to start in the ready room, and Colonel Lindenberg comes in to speak with you. Captains, round up! As you've seen on the horizon, we've got one massive son of a bitch heading our way. Intel informs us that it's the Doom's Shadow. Ordinarily, the lumbering giants aboard that ship wouldn't be stupid enough to come into our territory, which suggests that cultists have taken control of that hunk of rock for their own twisted purposes. Given your expertise, you know the destructive firepower of a ship of that magnitude, so your mission is to bring it to the ground by any means necessary. You have 3 possible routes of approach. Decide between yourselves which you'll be taking. Time is of the essence. It'll be a few hours before it reaches us, and if you don't bring this down, then the entire realm is at risk. May Paylor have mercy on your souls. And then he goes, and he kind of, on the board you see 3 options. It's sort of like, like Grand Theft Auto when you're setting up your heist. The first one is called Solid Snake. This one is a stealthier approach. You try to go underneath the enemy sky castle and try to find maybe a discreet entrance or hole in the wall or something that's unguarded. The pros for this, though, are that the approach does avoid direct confrontation with enemy forces, but there may be other risks, like traps or something involved, since it is a secret entrance or entrance in the hole in the wall. Second one is called Sun Tzu. Here you fly in. This is a measured attack. Here you fly into battle with reinforcements to gain a tactical advantage. But this will involve some aerial combat. And then you will find a location to land. The pros to this is that your reinforcements might be able to help take down some of the potential enemies waiting for you at your destination. But you may spend more time in the air and risk taking damage from airborne enemies. And then there's strategy C, the Mixer, or the Leroy Jenkins. This one, you fly directly towards the eastern plateau of the place. You spend less time in the air, and so you hit less threats in the air, but there won't be time to take out any of the enemies that might be waiting for you at your landing location. So now your characters can discuss which approach they would like to take.
Well, naturally, I think we can just go in and charm them. Maybe they'll be just kind enough to let us board and seize their ship.
All right. Well, if that's the option, then I'm gonna go with option A of sneak in first, because I don't know if I want to just like walk on into the crowd of fighters and then try to charm them.
Yes, very wise.
Otter. I've got to know. Is this like a pirate thing we're doing here, kind of? We're seizing a castle, right?
Basically, yeah.
Got some experience in that area. I don't think we should board. How many foes can we expect? Does this guy know?
All of them, probably.
He doesn't know exactly.
So I just a question: have we heard? We know they're coming to attack us. Like we're not just assuming that they're taking over by cultists.
They're coming through the cloud bank. They're on their way.
Okay.
They're on like a crash course, basically.
Yeah. That was more of a question I was asking in character of like because
Yes.
he was like, oh well, we have to assume that they've been taken over by cultists, and it's like, wait, we just have to assume that right away? Like there's no in between option.
There's no between option. The giants aren't stupid enough to do it, so cultists. That's just how this world works, man.
Someone didn't lean on a steering wheel somewhere by accident, and they haven't had a chance. We went ahead and killed them all. We don't know. We don't know why. Well, just in case.
Fell asleep, and then they're just leaning on the accelerator.
Fantasy American foreign policy at its best.
Yeah.
It's manifest destiny, my guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that I work better in the shadows personally, so that's my vibe. But I'll do whatever. So
We seem sneaky. I like shadows too.
Who's gonna captain the ship while we're gone?
The pilot.
Okay, just checking.
no, it's a good question. Because we might go too far off course, and then somebody would come kill all of us. We were invaders.
So, do you want us to crash the ship or just take it down?
Whatever it takes to prevent it from destroying our cities and destroying our own airship.
And you'll pick us up, right? When we're down there?
Why does this note say kamikaze?
Or you think we could steal it and use it for our own pirate stuff?
Annex it. Make a breezeway between the two.
A lot of people have pirate ships. We have a pirate castle. So
Happy to have a pirate ship that doesn't have to go on the disgusting water.
Well, if we go over there and then we try and charm them and that doesn't work, I can intimidate them.
Oh, whoa, careful. Put those away for now. Look, we're all friends here. So.
And how tall is Flare Cut, Ari?
Like 6 inches? I think. Maybe 10 inches.
And she tiptoes. So we go on the stealth route. We're doing the solid snake.
Yep, sounds good.
Right now,
Yes.
I think Flairka's like sitting on Mel's horn.
Nice.
Oh yes.
All right. I will meet you at the landing pad. There are 2 copper dragons waiting to take you over. So you head on out to the landing pad. There are 2 copper dragons. They are obviously highly intelligent. They can talk. If you want to talk to them, feel
Are
free.
they stealthy?
They can be as much as you want them to be. That's the plan. Hey, so what we doing here? I'm Steven. This is Pierre. Oui, I am a French dragon.
Steven, we've met like a bunch of
Look, just because we're smart doesn't mean we have good memory.
like we're literally like
We drink.
captains. We're like in charge of this ship. Like we've met at like meetings. We've had like
Oh my gosh, dragons!
We do it for that one. Happens literally every time.
okay, that is actually fair. I will give you that.
gosh.
Listen, there's work to do. Look at that castle. We must seize it and commandeer it.
Right. Yeah, we knew that. We also got briefed. We're just curious which one of the choices you made.
Don't make me say it out loud.
I think I choose Pierre.
It is a part of the requirements from a legal standpoint. You have to say it, or else it may become a war crime. So they say.
Solid snake.
Ah, the solid snake. Très bien.
Yeah.
Solid idea.
Well, let's take three of you on one of us and 2 of you on the other.
Really?
And yeah, there's only 2 of us. The rest of you gonna fly yourselves?
And one of them always tells the truth, and one of them always lies.
Oh my god, Pierre. That would happen once.
All right.
I feel like the smallest one among us really doesn't count as a passenger.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'll go with the 2. Be very careful.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 3 of us on one.
We got
the
like
other one's
Mel,
gonna be just Mel and
Bruce, and
Flarica.
Stacy on one, and Flarica and Celeste.
Yeah.
All right. As you mount the
Celeste
young
is gonna
copper
fall
dragons
off.
before you, the colonel approaches you once more. I've had the privilege of sending you into battle for many years now. Each of you have selflessly put your lives on the line for the sake of those who, alone, cannot stand up against the tyranny we face. Stories will be told of your bravery on this day, and your names will adorn the halls of heroes. With haste, captains.
Wait, this sounds like you expect us to
And
die.
they
today.
leave up.
Stacy's like cut off when the dragons
Yeah.
launched. Sounds like wow.
Anyway, good luck.
I'm just amazed he doesn't expect us to fly away on the dragons and leave the castle to its own devices.
Right?
You descend
You can do
down
that
on the back
once.
of your dragon companions and approach the dreaded Doom's Shadow. You see troops tumbling out of the hangars in a similar fashion. Waves of enemies fly in your direction atop a variety of winged mounts as your forces collide in an airborne battle. The other dragons are also fighting. Okay, but you are taking the solid snake. Alright. Let's see. How do they want me to do this? Do we have to roll a thing? Where did I have that? I think you just go.
I feel like that mission is offensive to Bruce.
Is
A liquid.
not a solid, yeah. He's a solid when he gets hit, right? Like, because he's Oobleck?
I'm a non-Newtonian fluid, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Sounds super.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Painful.
use Oobleck. My bad.
It's just, aren't most snakes solid? Like, it feels like a redundant nickname. Like, it feels like that's just a snake. Like, if it was liquid snake, that would be unique and interesting. Or like gaseous.
And it's
snake.
trademarked or registered.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, there's nothing special you have to do to succeed at this. The other dragons and stuff are kind of distracting, drawing attention, allowing you to slip through. You know, sort of like the whole zebra thing, right? You know, a bunch of zebras, so you can't pinpoint one. That's why they have stripes.
Yeah, that common phrase that everybody
Yeah.
understands. And you know when you throw a bunch of zebras
taught
at
me
a thing?
about camouflage when I was like in elementary school. That the
Oh,
zebras all
those
stand together and you can't separate because they all have stripes.
All those zebras in
You have to read between the lines.
That is the weirdest analogy I've ever heard in my entire life for stealthy. You know,
Like a zebra.
Like a zebra. You stealth like a zebra. Come on, guys.
when there's 3 zebras, you can't tell because they all have stripes.
They all have stripes. Stay with me.
Like,
Just
I mean, there's
one
still
zebra.
individual heads. Like, I don't understand.
Just stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Alright, so you guys are...
I feel Dan's gonna hate me by the time this is over.
If
Or
any
already
of you
does.
ever listen to our podcast, you know that's a hard thing to actually accomplish.
Yes.
Or
Dan
else,
doesn't hate
I
me.
would have...
Challenge accept.
Oh dear.
As long as I make room for other people to play, that's what I have to make. Keep in mind.
Oops, I double-clicked the wrong thing. There you go. Use is what I want to. Boop. All right. You guys are. All right. So you land in this little cliffside thing. I think I have a description for that, don't they? No. So you land on this little kind of cliff. You find a little cliff that has an entrance into the bottom. Gotta come up underneath into the bottom of the sky castle.
Oh, I see it there.
Yeah. The dragons drop you off. They say, "Well, good luck. We got to get back to the battle. We, good luck." And they fly away. And then you realize they did not tell you that there's any way to summon them back.
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask. Never
Yep.
So now it's
Told
on.
you we should have taken the dragons and gone.
So let's see.
I don't think they were going to give us that choice. It seems like they were pretty committed to going into the battle.
Oh, damn. I left my mace on the dragon compartment.
No. I keep telling you to make sure you have the things we need before we.
I know.
All right. So
We can
How did
find you a little
forget it? It's
twig
twice
later.
your size.
That's okay. It was my
Sorry,
my
Mel,
backup
what'd you
mace. I still have my mace of smiting. Oh my gosh. I apologize for my frogs. Stop.
yeah, they're definitely I think coming through. All right.
Literally.
So as you look down the path there, you see that stood within roughly hewn recesses on either side of the natural stone corridor are two hulking statues of slender giants facing one another. The statue within the recesses to the right covers half of her face with her right hand. The statue within the recess to the left conceals a dagger behind her back with her left hand.
Are these real giants or statues?
Statues.
Oh, okay.
But were they real
never-ending
giants
story
before?
vibes.
I'm gonna pull out my magnifying glass and inspect them real closely.
Okay, where do you stand to inspect
Okay,
them?
Velma.
I will go
Jinkies.
really close to the one with the hand and inspect the face.
You're going to inspect the face.
Yes.
You're going to inspect the face. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
How big is
Did
the
you guys
statue?
move? Did any of the rest of you move yet? Or are you still kind
Hell
of?
no.
laying
Oh,
in-
no.
I'm having a real. Well, I guess I'll see how this works out for her kind of vibe right now. The video game. I've been playing so many video games lately because I've been playing a lot of Jedi Survivor, and my brain wants me to go explore that other area to see if there's like
Yeah, of
hidden
course.
lightsaber parts or whatever over there.
A lightsaber?
So, why don't you give me a con save, Mel?
Oh, a con save.
A con save.
Okay.
Hope you have better con
Um,
than me.
That's a 14 plus 2, a 16.
Nice.
All right. On a successful save. All right.
Oh, shit.
I have to roll some dice. Need to break out my other dice, apparently.
Ah!
'Cause I don't have enough of them in here. All right. Just saying.
Never a good sign.
I don't know what you mean by that.
I may have made a mistake.
Hold on. Hold on. I need more 8-siders.
You say that every time.
Because in order to inspect the face, you have to kind of get right here.
Jesus.
We're gonna need
Just-
another bard.
How big is this? Like, did she need to get on a step stool?
Well,
Is it
she didn't really
giant?
get to the point where she was actually at the face yet.
Got it. It is the never-ending story statue.
She's a satyr. She could hop.
Yes, that's true. In fact, I didn't mention that, but I am always bouncing. I have a little bounce.
Also, I love that the closed captioning spelled satyr as if I was talking about like a Passover dinner and
I
not
didn't even-
and
There it is again.
not a satyr as in the
Oh gosh.
mythological.
Now I just
creature.
felt it as someone who sates.
Yeah.
All right. So
Satyr?
a loud boom appears, like emanates from right in the middle between the two statues, just and but you kind of are able to kind of like catch yourself a little bit because you're right by the one statue, and you take 13 damage.
Oh,
Flare kind of like looks up at the
13
sky.
thunder
"We
damage,
just
if that
got
matters.
I
Is the, oh.
Go ahead.
I think I triggered something that
You think? Is there like a ceiling above the statues? Like,
Yes, we
how
were in
high
a
does the room?
corridor.
How high above it? Because they're giant statues. How much do they fit into the room or not?
They do reach basically from floor to ceiling, and
Okay.
it's about 20 feet.
How
Okay.
far away was she when they zapped her?
Seemed to happen when she got right about in the middle, like middle between their faces, like as if they were both looking at her.
Why were you walking?
Never ending story.
The eyes slowly open. No.
Yeah.
Okay. I can get me past it and like one other person, but I don't know how to get anybody else past it. So have a fun game,
this is
Rustiel. I'm gonna go
obviously
ahead.
some sort of magic.
Yeah.
Maybe you can discern something using certain rolls.
Okay, so there is a dagger behind the back of one of them, and there's a eye being covered on the other one, right?
There we go. Right
Okay.
hand on eye, left hand on dagger.
Okay, and those are separate statues are doing that. It's not the same one. Okay.
Correct.
Can we do Arcana?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll an Arcana.
Okay.
Anybody have detect magic?
Oh. Jump. Wait. Do I do!
Look at you. Look at you go.
I really don't know how a fairy memorizes spells. She just has to look through her palm.
They're
pilot.
like written on your hand.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I've never done this as a, like, on,
D&D Beyond.
online, yeah. I'm used to having thousands of papers in front of me. Okay. Okay, modifier. Found it. Oh, shit. 12 for arcane, or no, yeah, for detect magic.
I don't know that it works.
Yeah.
Does it?
No, detect magic's just a spell. There's no roll.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Huh, that explains it.
Yeah.
Okay, detect magic, Dan.
There is magic.
There is magic. You detect evocation magic.
Oh. It's evocative, you guys.
oh, maybe I should have thought of this before, but I will try to dispel it.
Okay.
With my spell DC is well, I'm not sure. Oh, no, actually it's not with a spell DC.
Yeah. How does
It's a roll.
It's the DC equals to 10 plus the spell's level. The spell's level.
Okay.
And you roll your intelligence plus d20.
And I will say with her detect magic, the glow of evocation magic is extremely bright.
Okay. So it's not a third level spell or lower.
No, probably not, because this is
So I do have to make the ability check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a natural one.
Oh no.
Well,
Well, now that's a great time for me to mention that I have these wonderful cards. This one sounds like the Game Master's critical fail deck. I already pre-shuffled them, so let's see what happens on your critical magic fail. Do.
this is not a good day for Mel.
Well, good news is this one really doesn't do much because it says the target of your spell becomes resistant to the damage type of the spell that you cast. But since there is no damage,
Oh, good.
it doesn't actually do anything. So it's resistant to the spelling, I guess.
Damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna try it then.
I think I made it worse, you guys.
Now you pissed it off.
Yeah. Flarka now sees on top of the evocation magic, there's now enchanting magic.
Ah, damn it.
I'm gonna go sit on the ledge.
I did everything I could.
Go sit on the ledge and think about what you did.
Let's
Go jump off the castle.
does
I'm done
anyone
today.
want
I'll
to
see you
maybe
I hope the dragon
roll
catches me.
like an Arcana or a History? See if you can figure out what might need to be done.
Well,
Yeah.
little one, you're a history buff.
I will give bardic inspiration to somebody that wants to do something good for the group.
I mean, Flareker, aren't you always talking about history, like kind of going on about it? And
Yeah, but I'm probably wrong because I have a +0 to history.
oh,
Challenges.
I only have a +1. I'm not history. Well, it makes sense that you, Mel, and I are from this plane, so we wouldn't know
Yeah,
a lot
of
about
course.
this plane's history.
But I talk
I'm
like
from space.
You're from
so-
space.
but I talk like a Fox pundit. Like I am so
Adamant.
sure about my facts.
You're the one that always lies. I
Yeah.
thought it was
It was
Pierre,
Dragon.
but it was actually Flareker this whole time. You've been always recounting what Pierre said to me, so I thought Pierre was lying, but it was actually you lying.
And remember, watchers, if you want to donate advantage or re-rolls,
Or
things like
disadvantage.
this are super helpful right now.
If you want
Um,
if you
okay.
don't want us to get past this one first,
If you want them to get past the
Trap.
first challenge of the game,
I have the only thing I have anything useful for this possibly is insight. Like if I can figure out through insight what this
I mean,
message
just
is trying
because
to
you have a
convey.
+1 doesn't mean you're not gonna succeed.
All right,
Especially if you get bardic inspiration from Mel.
yeah.
okay. I will try it. How much do I get for the bardic inspiration, Mel?
I believe it's a
1d4,
plu-
right?
No, no,
Not this
because
level. It'll be like it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
D6 or D8 at this point, isn't it?
1d10. It's a
D10
D10.
even.
Yeah.
dog.
Look at you
See,
just
that's what
handing
I'm
out the
saying.
information. All right, well that
There
changed.
you go.
That's a whole other ball game. All right. Let me roll my I'm gonna do my Arcana check, I guess,
Okay.
to see what happens. Okay, so the Arcana I had was an 8 plus 1's a 9, so I'm gonna roll that D10 to see what happens.
Go for it.
And I got a 2 on the D10, so that's a nice 11. I got an 11.
Good job.
I had
Good
all
job.
the
You
possible.
got it.
I had all the inspiration, and I did none of it.
You weren't that inspired.
No.
So
Yeah, somehow Mel going, you can do this after all the things that she's done
Shit.
did not make me go,
Yep.
oh yeah, now I've got this.
donations
I
really help.
Productive.
I think did Flarica have guidance? We could have added another 1 onto that at least.
God,
I'll say it was an 11. You feel like you've heard something like this before. Like you have to like walk a certain way or something. You can't quite remember exactly how you did. Like there was something in the Feywild similar to this, but you can't
Okay.
really recall exactly.
Okay. All right, y'all. I don't know for sure what's happening here, but I think we have to move through it a certain way. And I'm guessing it has something to do with being partially hidden, possibly, or it's like there is a lot of stealthiness happening here, so there's like some sort of sneak through it kind of thing. Like maybe it's not supposed to see us, or maybe we're supposed to hide a weapon. I don't know.
I know Atreyu told me about this, but I just cannot remember. What else do I have?
I mean, Mel's still standing right in the middle there.
Does it have something to do with that?
I'm
It-
scared to move at this.
so, does anyone want to try anything?
So, well, like looking around, like maybe stepping back, maybe looking like
Are you stepping
Or-
back?
no,
don't
wait.
do
No, I'm listen, like, can I from where I'm
Her
standing,
hooves
like
are
moving
locked.
yes, moving my head? Can I like make out like space behind the statue? Is there like enough space behind the statue?
Yes. But I will say with Flerica's magic, she also sees some sort of like curse magic behind the statues.
Okay, so you can't just sneak around back. Okay, that's good to know.
It's actually
What about above them?
pretty nasty.
What about above them?
It's all the open space around
Yeah.
them.
I tried that already.
Yeah. The giants thought about this already, man.
I'm going to go and look and see if there are any clues, perhaps up the left-hand branch that doesn't seem to go anywhere, but maybe there's a purpose for it being there.
You go over there and you just you see some crystals sticking out of the wall. Just, things that your own castle has. It's just a dead end.
But BD8 scans it and tells you what's going on this
Yeah.
planet.
Those Mick castles, they all look alike.
I'm gonna try something and it's probably not gonna work, but
Okay.
I'm gonna close my eyes and try to walk through with my eyes closed.
There we go.
How are you? Because I know that you're playing, face spider. How are you dressed?
I have basically a like armor kind of suit that's like over top of my it's kind of like my swarm is making up my clothing.
Okay.
So like when it breaks apart into like little spiders, but when it's together, it kind of forms into like a knitted looking garment. And so it's kind of like this like head to toe outfit, and then I can pull like a hood up. It's not like a magic hood or anything. It's just like a regular cloak kind of hood. So yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So you just close your eyes and walk through.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the hood up too.
Pull the hood up.
And
right.
like so, it covers my face.
Cover your face.
And I'm just gonna try to walk through and see what happens.
You get through.
Excellent.
I wonder what she did.
And I go, you can still hear me. Just okay. Close your eyes. If you can cover your head, I don't know which of the two things I did worked, but one of the two things worked. So, Mel, close your eyes and see if you can move. You're muted.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Sorry, I will
go.
close my eyes.
I said
and
close your
move.
eyes, not your mouth.
I will
The
close
top
my
ones.
eyes and go forth.
All right. Well,
Oh, damn it.
and that's
Wait, did I get hurt?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What?
That's my bad.
So
That's my bad.
Do a con save for me.
Oh no.
That's my bad. Sorry.
That's a 4 plus a 2 was 6.
All right. So that's 21 damage,
I'm sorry.
and this shoots you back towards where you came from.
No.
Well, that's
10
good.
feet.
Now I can.
And you just
touch
go
her.
ass over tea kettle.
Yeah.
We're not even inside and I'm already dying.
You're smoking a little bit.
Okay, so it's more than just the eyes closed thing. So if you have a hood or something, maybe put that on too. Cover your face.
All right. Well, technically, I don't have eyes or a face, so I'm just gonna shut off my sensory organs and ooze through.
You ooze through fine.
Aha! No face work to shoot.
Oh! Blair Katana starts taking off her dress.
I don't think that's the.
Oh.
Okay.
Never let me take my clothes off. I think I need to help cure our dear friend. All I really have at the moment is.
Well,
I
let's
don't
make sure
wanna-
she gets through first, so you don't waste those
That's
spells.
fair. That's fair. Well, how many are you
Yeah,
down
maybe.
to?
Bruce should have given her one of his like 20 healing potions.
I'm still more than half.
Okay. We'll
Can
wait.
anybody summon the darkness?
I don't think I can.
No, Pierre already left, and we can't call him back.
No, I mean a darkness spell would cover their faces.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pull out like the blanket from my backpack, from my sack, and cover myself in it.
Okay. Like a ghost.
Perfect. Good.
Jeez.
Like a ghost. I'm like scared to go in. I'm like being shock colored. And I will persevere and I will try
I
to
think
walk
I need to
through.
hand her my shielding of stone skin.
You get through.
I like to imagine that halfway through you peeked out to see if it was working and then got hit again. I'm not gonna do that. It's very much like you're like Orpheus looking back at Eurydice.
Yes.
Did it work?
I guess. I mean, I have a blanket.
So I'm going to pull my cloak up over my face and offer my remaining friend a hand and say, shall we go together?
Just sit inside his cloak.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Alright. Well, you solve the statue puzzle.
Oh God.
It only took 40 minutes.
So wait.
And that's our time. Thank you
Wait,
all.
wait,
very
wait.
much.
Wait. Does that mean the statues are the ravenous bug bladder beast? Like if we can't see it, it can't see us, or if it can't see us,
No, we didn't need a
can't see
towel.
it? Oh.
Yeah, true. All right. Good job, guys. You
Nailed.
you did it.
You
All
did
right.
something.
You did
They'll
something.
sing song about us now. I will sing about it.
It
And
won't-
bravely they walked past two
It
statues.
won't be complimentary song, but it'll be a song.
It'll definitely be a
Now,
song.
Bruce, Mel has one job, and you didn't let her do it, which is sing the song.
All right. So you continue down the corridor, and
Oh yeah, you might want to patch her up now.
Yeah.
Now it's probably okay to do.
Yeah. There's a little flame coming out.
one of your horns is just
Stinged
like a
hair.
candle.
Like a Looney Tunes character.
Tarnation, my biscuits are burning.
Alright. I guess I'll just. I don't have anything that's really.
It's okay. You don't have to.
You do have to. We'll do
Oh,
cure.
don't worry about little old me.
Do
Oh,
cure.
okay.
Cure wounds. You get 2d8 plus 4.
Do you roll that?
Oh, I guess so. 16.
Oh, good job.
Oh, that's. Thank you. That's amazing.
That heals like
I
2/3
pressed
of
a
the second set
button
of damage.
I pressed a button and it threw out dice. I'm like, oh.
That's how it works. I told you it's easy. You never believe me.
Yeah, but I like clack.
I know. You do.
I do
All
like
right.
the digital dice though; it's fun. But yeah, I like clacking as well.
All right. So when you reach the end of this tunnel, you see a little corridor. It's about 10 feet wide,
There's
20
more?
25 feet high, and 60 feet long. At each end is a portcullis. The one at the far end is lowered, and the one closer to you is open. Along each wall, 2 identical alcoves sit close to each of the portcullises, and inside each of the alcoves there is a single 3-foot wide steel lever.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't want to sound paranoid, but this looks like a trap.
I don't think it does. No, thank you.
It doesn't really seem like the kind of thing a giant would do.
No.
But a cultist,
Yes.
then you got a problem.
Yep.
I'm just gonna like fire one crossbow bolt, which is like a web blot, across the room, just to see if like a motion thing, like if it's like a Indiana Jones style tunnel where like arrows come flying out at it as motion goes by it, just to see.
Nothing happens.
Okay. I'm gonna like tentatively step into the doorway to see if the portcullis like starts to close or anything.
Thanks for being brave.
A Torresca appears. No, you're fine.
Like that was going to happen eventually anyway. So
Yeah.
I welcome it, sweet release.
So
Let's go back to the Feywild. You guys are have a good day.
Peace.
All right, we all well, I follow.
I'm gonna walk down to the end.
Okay. Nothing happens.
See, now it's just gonna make us feel silly the
Oh,
whole
I keep
time.
moving. I moved Cleric by accident instead of me. I didn't realize I could move other people. Okay. So
They just-
I
They have cameras set up, and now they're gonna see us being weird.
there's like no test at all.
This is a reality TV show.
This whole thing is a psych test to see what happens if you put us in a room and make us think it's crap.
play a game.
I mean,
So,
we're the size
okay,
of rats.
My theory is going to be that there's some combination of these switches we have to pull, and that one's going to close, and this one's going to open, and we got to figure out how to make that happen.
How far apart are these bars?
Far enough for your dude.
Same.
Is there anything on the
Actually,
other side?
probably Flerica could fit through too. Yeah.
Bye.
They really
Can we
aren't
s-
planning on an ooze or a fairy. These are giants, after all.
Infiltration.
Can you all go through and ask somebody on the other side to open it for us?
Well, that's what I was saying. Is like, what do we see on the other side?
Sure, yeah. That's,
That's not an answer.
I mean, just looking through the bars. I mean,
The void.
you see a
The
void.
end of time.
You do see a room with a pit
Ah.
from there.
not sure we want to cross. All right. Well, someone flip a lever. The heck? I'll do it. I'm a news. I don't care. I'll flip this one. Turn it.
You
Flip it.
you
Whatever.
flip that one?
Rub it up. Smack it down. I don't care.
Flip it in reverse.
Bop it.
Twist it. Turn it. Yeah, you know the whole thing.
All right. So as you pull the lever, you hear. Can
there's
I
a horn.
get
You upset that elephant.
a athletics saving throw from all y'all?
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's fair.
Athletics. Wait, you want an athletics check
Strength?
or an athletics saving throw?
Saving
strength.
throw. Sorry.
So strength?
Saving throw?
Mhm.
Remind me
Balls.
what
Oh,
that
I
is?
got 22.
That should be on your front page, Jerry.
A strength
I am,
saving
I am
throw?
assuming that this is to avoid or resist a trap. So,
16.
16.
in which case,
I don't know. Oh. Ugh.
18.
Is it just the athletic skill? Or
No,
Saving
it's a
throw.
strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
where's that?
On the
On D&D Beyond, it's on the left-hand side, up underneath your attribute. It says it's like saving throws, and it'll be like strength.
Oh, got
Yeah.
it. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, I
Mhm.
got 8.
okay, that kind of tracks. I got 16, 16, 18, 8. Who am I missing?
I got 22 on mine.
Oh, you got 22. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot that you're not watching the game log in D&D Beyond.
All right. So
What are you doing? No. Why do you need to come over here?
so let's see. All right. Dice. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm not doing anything. I just like looking at my dice.
It's an interesting time to.
Just like looking at my clearings. All right.
Nothing.
Okay. Okay. So the 4 of you that rolled higher than Flerica, you take 6 force damage, but you, as the just a huge gust of wind blows down, hitting you with just a hard amount of wind, but you manage to kind of hold on, and nothing happens to you other than just taking a little bit of force damage. Flerica gets yeeted 20 feet back.
Oh god.
Where are you even?
Oh
Oh,
god.
at least you're up here. You got that going for you.
Is that gonna be like falling damage?
It's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There. You fly back and just kind of ploop into
To
Celeste. And you take 12 force damage.
Oh, damn it.
Hi, Skeeter. What's up? You're getting stuck on all the wires, huh? Come on. Come on.
Well, it's not that one. So
Only 3 more to go. Is there any like discernible difference between the levers?
No.
No. Or like or can we see any sort of mechanism that goes like behind them?
Not really. We could do another let's do a history, or we can do an investigation. Let's see if you can discern anything from that.
No, that would be a 4.
That's a lever. And was that a history or was that a
That was
investigation?
investigation.
Okay,
yes.
yep, it's a lever.
Yeah. Yes.
Can I try that as well?
It is
Absolutely.
metal.
That's a 15.
All right. Well, as you investigate the levers, you realize the ones by the portcullis you came in both have a blue wire coming out on both sides, and the ones closest to the exit you're trying to get through have red wires on both of the levers on either side.
Mel, how did you miss the wires?
It's a very pretty handle. I was just mesmerized.
It's got giant engraving on it, like the runes that they
Very
wait in.
pretty.
I
There's
mean
very
the craftsmanship.
Crafts giant ship.
maybe look at the gates.
I
and
said
see if
ship,
there's anything.
chat. It censored me.
Doesn't like that word.
Celeste, will you check out the gates and see if there's some kind of related color coding?
You're gonna. Oh, Celeste. Okay, I was thinking.
I will say that
about.
the investigation involved the gates, and the gate you were coming in from also had a blue wire connected to it, and the gate leading out had a red wire attached to it.
Okay, and what color is the wire? The one that blew us up?
Well,
That
that
was
was red,
one of
but
the
we
red
might need to
That was one of the red wires.
we might need to flip both at the same time.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's what I was thinking too.
If somebody wants to try that with me and everybody else step out of this chamber so you don't get blasted too.
But if the door closes behind them, then
Yeah.
that will be that's the problem.
Just
Yeah, but then we'll know how to
let's
do
hold
that.
on.
For practice.
It's fair if we can do it with the blue one. That's true. Okay, yeah, I'll do it with you, Celeste.
Okay, and everyone else steps out.
No, well,
I'm squeezing over to this side.
Well, same.
So I guess at the end of the day, what does Mel do?
I will hold on. I will hold on tight to the wall. I will brace myself.
She holds on to one of the levers. No. All right,
Just like-
so you two are pulling the red levers on the right hand side of the map here at the same time. Okay.
Yes, before I do, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the first of my 4 tireless slots that I have.
Okay.
That gives me a D8 plus 2 temporary hit points to try to like buff up potential catastrophe here. So let me just roll that D8.
Hey, Mel, the wind blew from our side that way, so you might want to be closer to our end because you don't want to get
It
blown
did blow
out.
Flerica 20 feet.
So I do have 8 temporary hit points now. So I rolled a 6 plus 2. All right, cool. Yeah. So I think I think that I probably it manifests as me taking my swarm and shaping it into what looks like a little bit more of this is actually just a ranger feature, not a swarm keeper thing, but I think for flavor, I think her swarm just thickens up a little bit to give her a little bit of armor.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right. So I'll look at Celeste, and we each have a hand on the. Are these both the red ones here?
Yep.
Okay. So on the count of 3, we'll go.
Okay. And on 3, you pull the levers, and the portcullis you came in drops, and the one next to you goes up.
Cool.
We solved
High
another
five.
You did it! You solved the
Yay.
second one.
Good thinking, Celeste.
Next
That
will be a
only took 10 minutes.
Wordle.
All right. So you come into the
10
next
minutes and a
room.
chunk out of everybody.
Hurry! Find the control that extends the bridge.
All right.
I think I just shot it.
Yep.
A howling wind blusters up from the chasm
No.
at the base of this 15-foot diameter chamber. Bright blue light is being emitted from an unnervingly large sphere which appears to float in place within this chasm before you. Above you in the ceiling, you see 3-foot-long jagged blue crystals that point downward.
Crystals that like might fall on us. Like fragile looking crystals.
Stalactites or stalagmites?
I will remind you there is a howling wind blowing up through the hole.
Oh, got it. Oh.
Oh, interesting. This is not my expertise, but I'm going to try to make a nature check. And what I'm specifically checking for, I'm trying to see if I think that gravity in this room is being reversed somehow. Like if that's what's happening. If the wind is supposed to be like coming from a, you know what I mean? Like if that makes sense, but I don't know. I'm going to try that. So I'm making a nature check. I got 4. So I'm not sure there's even a hole at this point.
You're like,
I'm like, oh right, I'm not from this plane, so where I come from, there's often rooms that are suddenly upside down.
Yeah.
I have no
this is
idea
just-
this is the case.
yeah, you
But
float
it is
around.
an,
You got
it
the
is
whole
an idea.
Edwin from
Yeah.
Mary Poppins thing going on all the time, in the
Yeah.
Sealy courts. And
Topsy turvy.
It's not a bad idea, though. And Celeste is going to reach into a pouch, pull out one of 1,000 ball bearings, and toss it gently into the pit and see what happens.
it just shoots straight up.
Oh,
I'm gonna walk on the wall
Okay.
and just walk
Nice.
like along the top of the room.
Okay. So yeah, as you kind of reach the top, you can definitely feel like it is pushing on you hard.
Okay.
So you have to kind of slither a little bit between the 3-foot-long crystals, and you come down on the other side.
Cool.
Later, losers.
I don't know if you can all walk on walls, but if there's a way, I mean, Clerica, I feel like you could just fly
Around?
down, up. I don't know how your flying works. Mine doesn't go as fast as yours does. So, try
She's
it.
gonna get slammed into the ceiling.
That's true. She might get splattered like
Yeah.
a bug. Maybe don't do that because
Jen-
it was pretty gnarly gravity. I bet there's something you need to do with those crystals that affects the gravity or something in the room a little bit.
Somebody got a.
I'll tell you, you could maybe do
Nature?
maybe an
No.
Arcana.
Has anybody got a way to hit them and knock them off so they block off the wind? I'm not kidding. Spell or anything?
I could try it. I'm gonna try that, Ben. That's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna take one of my crossbow things and I'm going to. Do I have range? Let me make sure I have the range for this. Yeah, I think I do. Okay, so I'm gonna fire a crossbow bolt at it, and then my swarm's gonna go with it, basically almost like a web. And one of my class features is that when I attack using the swarm, basically I can move my target up to 15 feet. Let me see if this is. I can move my target, up to 15 feet horizontally in a direction of my choice. So I'm going to try to attack one of the things by like firing at it and then pulling it to see if pulling it does anything.
Okay. You don't need to roll for that. You web it, you pull on it. Shit ain't budging.
Okay.
Said they were fragile.
Okay, I guess it breaks. they lie to me in the descriptions. Okay, it breaks, but it just breaks off like halfway.
It breaks, but then the gravity pulls it right back
up,
together.
and now you got another one, and then the one that you broke has like 5 or 6 points sticking out now.
Oh crap!
Right, you're just being unpleasant now.
Okay, so how high above us is the ceiling with the crystals? Essentially, if this was upside down, how deep would the pit be?
About 20 feet.
I mean, I could probably cling to the ceiling and just ooze my way through there because the wind would keep me up.
Yeah.
But we all need to get across.
Arcana just.
Okay.
That is a 19.
Okay. So yeah, you when you kind of study that with your, magic knowledge, all of a sudden the other brain cell turns on.
Yay!
You get the orange cat brain cell for a minute.
Yes.
And you realize that it is definitely anti-gravity in nature. And if you just try to step out into the chasm, it's gonna yeet you up and probably get some bad experiences.
Mm-hmm.
But you may be able to temporarily disable it if you dispel the magic.
I'm just gonna walk.
I tried that before.
Yeah, but you tried it wrong.
Try
Get in the
harder.
wrong spot.
I'm
this
trying to
measurement.
spell.
I'm gonna move backwards, and I'm gonna stick myself to a wall. I'm like, if gravity dramatically changes, and I'm over here, suddenly I might go one way or the other. So
How did that work again?
10 plus the spell level.
Okay, so when you part of what you learned with your Arcana is that it's a moment that it's going to disable, so you all need to be going the moment it happens. But it's a level 3 spell, so you don't need to roll anything. You dispel it.
Okay.
And now you got a moment to get across.
Okay, are you all ready?
I'm
bouncing. Ready to jump. You're bouncing.
All right.
All right, everybody, ready, set, jump.
Okay, so let's. I'm assuming you're going to be doing some running jumps, so let's get a athletics check.
Hmm.
Do I have to, since I'm...
You can fly,
Yeah.
so you don't need to
It'd
jump.
be funny if I tried.
You jump like
I forget.
4 inches.
I can.
So let's go
you
with
jump, and
acrobatics.
then you think you fall, and you cover your eyes in terror, but your wings are still going.
Yeah.
I can jump super far. Do you really need me to make one? I got the boots of striding and springing.
Oh yeah, you're good.
What as a satyr, I can make a long or high jump, and I can roll a d8 to add the result. So does
Okay.
that?
That counts.
Yeah.
Now it's spelled it as state here. Like it does not know how to say a satyr.
Yep.
It still didn't see it.
Every time.
It
So-
never can just get a satyr as in a.
It's
That's
a
a
real word.
A cedar?
Yeah.
Like a cedar tree, maybe? No.
You
Cedar.
got that.
You got satyr, yeah, it's
That's
gotten
another one?
state here. It's gotten stater as in someone stating something. Now it's got that something that's not even a word.
All right.
So Dan, if I take a parkour kind of approach, can I go with acrobatics?
Oh, yes.
You know what? Sure. You gonna run around kind of the side thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of Prince of Persia.
14?
Yes.
That works. And what did Mel roll?
Oh, so how does this work? Because I got a.
So you roll your
What was
you roll your athletics check and then roll that d8 and add it to it.
Oh, okay, perfect. So that would be 16.
All right, you all make it across. So for Flairka, who falls in.
Damn it.
That was the quickest one yet, guys. You're doing it. You're learning.
Well, it helps
We're
to have
getting
somebody who can walk on walls to try it out first.
Yeah.
Thank God for those boots of spider climb. Let me slipper of spider climb. Let me have.
Oh no.
All right, now we're in this.
Okay, everyone put on your glasses.
Yep.
We're entering the 3D room. Everyone get your glasses.
They're definitely
Ooh, it's
the old-
Avatar.
Oh, I feel bad because Bruce doesn't have eyes, so I don't know if he could do 3D.
Oh no.
Oh no. He's like, I don't know why you guys all like this.
All right. Let's see here. So you enter this room. The sputtering flames of the partially burnt out torches dimly light this large stone chamber. On the walls are ornate murals which depict 6 varieties of giants in various stances, passing on items in a successive order. Stood at attention, yet motionless, are 4 suits of armor that skirt the edges of the room. Set into the floor of the chamber are a series of large runes that form an 18-foot diameter circle.
Goodness.
Okay, I think I have an idea. Before I try anything, because we seem to get hurt when we try stuff, I'm gonna look
Tell
at the
me about it.
armor and see if the material of the armor corresponds with any of the giants. So, like, if one's made out of stone or one's made out of like that kind of stuff, like earth or
Okay.
whatever. I don't know how that would be made out of earth, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
like if it's color coded or something.
Okay.
So, is there? What can I figure out by doing
you don't
that?
really need to roll. They're all just like, standard iron
Okay.
armor.
Okay.
Can anyone read the runes?
Whoa! Read the rune.
Read the runes. I guess
I
the
do
question
not-
is, does anyone speak giant?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
I think I do. Hold on. I may just speak. Oh, I do. I speak giant.
Heck yeah.
Elvish, giant, and Sylvian.
Update.
There you go.
All right. Did they actually tell me what it says?
Of all the languages I got to pick, I did not pick giant. I picked abyssal, celestial, and elvish.
Nice.
Abyssal made sense because it felt like the symbiote is is an alien, and so it made sense that like the symbiote is an alien.
All right. All right.
Yes.
It doesn't tell me what it says, but I know what it says. You read the runes. You figure out what's the first thing, and it says, "Speak, friend, and enter."
Oh, it says speak, friend, and enter. I tell everybody. And I say friend in giant.
Flerk, are you inside the circle?
No. No.
Oh, no.
How did Mel read it? Did you walk around the outside to read it?
Yes, I guess I was walking around,
Okay.
trying to make sense
I think
of
it would-
and
yeah.
I read
Okay.
it out loud. Yes. Or how it would make sense to read it, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay.
Enter friend if speak. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Rest.
XYZ one?
Don't eat the clues.
Oh crap! We got a donation, but I forgot that I can't hear the cat meow. Hold on.
No.
Yay, donation.
Our cat meow.
Let me refresh here.
Ooh.
We got. Oh shit! Sorry about that, Anonymous. We will do that during the next combat.
Oh, we had somebody join chat right when speak friend to enter play, which is very funny.
But we're going to have some wild magic. Anonymous, if you want to, I guess I'll roll who will get it, because if you're anonymous, I imagine you don't want to be given away. Who will get the wild magic? Okay, or maybe just the next time someone casts a spell of some sort. All right.
Maybe it'll be the bard.
No worries here
Well,
then.
That would be pretty like par for the course for.
Yeah,
No,
well,
casting
yeah.
for it. So what happens when Mel says friend and giant?
Nothing right now.
Okay. I'm gonna stand in front of one of the pictures of the giant making a pose, and I'm gonna make the same pose that it's making.
Okay, nothing happens.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look around to see if anybody else noticed me do that, and then I'm gonna awkwardly put my hands back down. Step away.
I'm gonna step into the circle, and I'm assuming I heard the word, so I'm gonna try to repeat it.
Okay. When you step into the circle, the runes start glowing in purple, and a voice says, "Hello, welcome."
Hi,
Hey there.
how's it going?
It is going well. May I ask why you are here?
Hold on a second. You want to talk to that one? And I'm
Hang
gonna
on,
point
let me
at
get
the
my
bard.
manager.
I don't have a mouth. I'm not really good at talking, so I'm pointing at the bard.
Oh, me?
You talk for a living.
I will only speak to you.
Oh shit.
Can
Oh,
we hear, or is this just
Yeah,
going
it's
on?
and it speaks in a language you all understand.
Language of love.
okay.
Ooh.
Anybody? We're here. We're here to prevent a disaster.
What kind of disaster?
The catastrophic kind?
We're worried the castle is full of cultists who are gonna murder everybody when it stops.
You are not here to harm any giants?
I don't believe we are we? No,
No, we're
I
actually
don't
here to
think-
help the giant if we
Yeah,
can.
yeah, we're here to help the giants. Yeah, that's a ticket.
Wait, don't say it like
Very
it's a lie. It's
well.
the truth.
Yeah.
You're saying it like I'm lying, but I'm actually saying the plan.
When you say that you are here to help the giants, not hurt them, all of the doors around you, you can see like they were kind of glowing with a kind of like an arcane lock. Those all dissipate. You've got doors up, right, and down.
That was way more welcoming than the rest of this place.
And of course, the runes now, go back down. Stop glowing.
They fade.
And the
Well,
rune's
that
like,
was-
why don't you have a fantasy castle and see how welcoming to strangers you are? Forgive us for trying to be a little bit safe.
Ready? Where are we going next?
I am gonna go.
You have done more in the last 10 minutes than you did in the first hour.
Look, there were statues. It was a problem.
It was a
Yes.
thing.
It was very cryptic.
All right, so you've got door. North is actually to the right on this map, from what I read here. So you've got a door to the west, the north, and the east.
Okay, I'm gonna look again at those statues. The four suits of armor to see if they're arranged in a way that's like north, south, east, or west.
Nope.
Okay.
I will
I'm not
tell
playing
you-
a
I will
super
tell
smart
you
character.
that if you weren't so friendly, you might have had to have an encounter.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Can we do like a nature check? Not nature. I guess knowledge check on where the bridge of a castle, of this castle, giant castle, would be.
They only really knew it's a giant's castle, and so they don't come in this territory. You know the ship because you've seen it from the outside. They've seen it from the outside, but they do
Right.
not know how it's laid out on the inside.
Where's our bridge?
Probably wouldn't be in the same place as a giant's bridge.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so the east, which is like the down on our map, I think, that was where the side we came in on.
That is correct.
So I don't know if there might be a pathway there, but I don't see that going deeper into the castle because
Yeah.
that is where we came from. That might be a storeroom or something.
Yeah.
We might be able to find some useful stuff there.
The kitchen.
I'm guessing that either north or west gets us deeper into the castle. I just don't know which one of the two. And I'm not saying we shouldn't go east too, but I'm guessing east would be like a side quest as opposed to like the main path.
How much of a gap between these doors is there?
Not much. Maybe half a centimeter, man.
All right.
They were artisans that made this place.
The doors aren't open. They're just.
They just
glowing?
unlocked.
Oh, they unlocked.
I'm gonna start pushing on this one and see if anybody stops me.
As in us, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
giant? Oh,
You, as if you guys.
I'm not gonna stop you.
like you're a grown ooze. You can make your own mistakes.
All right.
Well, this seems like this would be a mistake for everybody if it's the wrong door, though. That's why I was waiting to see if anybody was gonna stop me.
I've made mistakes.
We've all
all-
been there, man.
Stacy's like, I haven't done anything embarrassing.
Should we try asking our friend?
The
voice?
runes have gone dark. The voice has left.
So,
Ugh.
what if we go back into the circle? Friend.
Nope.
Damn it.
Agent, we need to speak to a service agent to tell us where to go.
Cuban.
Keep
Um,
pressing 0. Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
You guys need £0. £0.
All
You know
right.
what's really funny too is I have an ability that lets me turn invisible, and I didn't realize it. And I didn't use it. I mean,
Damn it.
it didn't matter, but I could have gone invisible to walk between those statues.
All right. So you open in the door.
Okay,
Yes,
Miles.
I'll open it.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
Oh, we found some
Ooh.
giants. Or are those cultists?
And then you just close the door.
Ooh, front
I'm
door.
like, not here.
Um,
Not here.
I think
Again,
we're here
when
to
you
kill
open the
them.
door, you start hearing the discordant screech of a klaxon. Within this huge
Don't worry,
space.
there's just horny frogs. Don't worry about
Yep.
that.
Just
Where are they now? They're not even. God damn it. With brief view, in this huge space with brief views of the ongoing sky battle visible from the open portion of the room, which 6 guards focus their attention on, their backs to the party.
Oh,
The
look at that.
westernmost wall is partially barred, a lion-faced winged monstrosity stalking behind it, aggravated by the loud noise of the klaxon. A wrought iron lever sits suspiciously near to the grating.
Are the guards human or giants?
They are human.
Okay.
And 1 dragonborn. Oh, you know
Do
what?
they-
They're all tabaxi. No, we're not
No.
killing cats.
Hey,
Do they look cultish?
They look so fucking cultish.
I would like to
one.
start-
You
You know
see,
what?
like one in the front. It's got like best cult ever on his coffee mug.
I have a fun idea. I want us to go up that hallway, like to the left, to the
Yeah.
west here. But I'm gonna kind of motion for everybody else to head that way,
Like stealthily.
like stealthily. Like I'm gonna do like a shush move and point that way, and then. So I guess we can make sure that works before I do my next thing, because I have a fun idea, but I want to make sure everyone.
Yeah,
doesn't
they are. You've got the noise. They're distracted by the battle, waiting for a dragon to potentially land. Right, like,
Oh shit.
so they do not even notice you.
Okay, so once everybody's past me and up that way, I'm gonna
I'll
do
read you
my.
a description of the room just so you have that.
Okay.
The strong aroma of meats and cheeses fill your nostrils as you enter a space inhabited by tables and shelves stacked with an assortment of foods and bottles of liquid.
Yum. Who wants a snack?
I
do.
I'll grab
something deep in Celeste's tabaxi soul says, "Dairy."
There's just a
And Stacy's
giant
like
thing
trying
of
to get
milk.
everybody to be quiet and move past.
It's-
and they're
it's-
all like,
it's
but
Ent
there's
milk,
treats.
Treats.
What's that?
It's Ent milk.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So then, as everybody else is heading down the hallway, and this is happening here, I'm going to do my web thing, and I'm gonna pull that lever to open the door, so this mandragora thing comes out to fight all these guards as we leave.
Okay.
Nice.
I guess let's just make it. What would we do for that? Let's just do like it's an attack.
Okay.
Like coup de grace.
You just try. Yeah, you got to aim and hit
Yeah.
it. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh shit.
So it's only a 12. Does a 12 hit the lever?
It's not moving. It's not trying to dodge. You handily get the lever. pull
Okay.
it.
and then I just like do a yank, and like my web like pulls it down and open that portcullis, and then I just book it out of the room as fast as I can.
Okay. So you do that. The portcullis definitely raises. The manticore hops out. You can see it's emaciated. They have been mistreating it,
Oh no.
and it just
Not for long.
takes them all out. Just heads one way, bodies other way.
Yes.
And then it says, "You guys are bastards," and just flies out the opening.
Yes.
I give it a thumbs up as it goes. Because I just my brain was like, wait, if it's in a cage and it's at the guards, it must be native to this, or like this is its home, and these guards are invaders.
Yes.
So I'm like, why not just let it take out our problem for
Hell
us?
yeah. I think. Riley
And now they go
deserves-
take out a druid village.
I think. Shut up. I think Riley deserves inspiration for that.
You know what? Yes, absolutely. That was inspired.
Thank you.
Did you say there was
Thank you,
food and
Harry.
stuff in this room?
In the pantry, yep.
Yeah, actually, now that that's all taken care of, I think we can. If anyone
For a
wants to
little
explore, we
peckish.
probably can.
Grab a string.
I don't want to
cheese.
like mess with Dan's timeline, but if there's stuff for us to find,
Oh.
Dan. I'm sure we'll look around at this
Yeah,
point.
you want to dig around?
Yeah, why not? And maybe I might peek down that hallway that we
Okay.
didn't go to see what's down that way too.
Okay. So
Well,
go ahead
yeah.
and do an. Whoever wants to dig around in the food, do an investigation.
All right.
Oh, definitely. I'm chowing down if I can.
Oh, I got a 19 investigation.
I
Yeah,
have
Good
10.
investigation.
I got a 6, but that was for me going the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want to know what was that other I thought it was going to be a hallway that swung around. Now I want to know what was.
Right.
Eesh, ugh.
What did Mel and Bruce? Were you
I got
also?
Yeah, I got a 10.
You got 10.
I got a 15.
Okay.
15.
So, Bruce, when you're digging around, you're going through the liquids because that's really kind of your focus. And as you're going through them, you find 4 greater healing potions.
Oh snap!
Okay.
Wow.
At the rate Mel's going.
Yeah, listen.
And the rest of you, as you're digging through like the meats and stuff, you knock over a couple bottles and look at them and realize that you found a potion of flying and a potion of fire resistance.
Ooh, worth it.
I think I need the flying one.
You can already fly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would have helped us in the other room.
Snap.
And then Stacy,
Yes.
you enter that
Yeah.
that room there.
I got a 6. I noticed that there's shelves.
There are shelves.
So many shelves.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is the armory. You can
Oh.
see that there's just it's an assortment of pretty much ordinary items: swords, spears, pikes, bows, crossbows, shields, armor. Leather armor on the mannequins.
All right. I think that doesn't hold her interest, and that's how I'm gonna like manifest that 6 that I rolled. Is that she's a little impatient to keep moving,
And there's stairs that lead down there.
There's
So you
what?
see- that go into the number 2 over there. There's stairs that lead down into number 2.
Ah.
If you wanted to see what was.
I
in
will
there.
do that. I'll move down to.
Okay, that's
Number
where your
2.
interest takes you because you're like fucking swords.
Yeah,
Here, the steps lead down 10 feet to an open area containing single-person hang gliders. The gliders are fully functional, but the scraps of leather, loose pieces of timber, workbenches, and tools give an illusion that they may be under maintenance.
Okay. Okay, good to know as a possible last-ditch
Escape.
effort to get off this thing later.
To get off this boat. Ouch.
Yeah,
They look like spread wings.
nice. I tell everybody else about those being there, and then I'm ready to move on. I'm gonna step away real quick and refill my water because I'm thirsty. So I'll be right back.
Potty break.
Yeah, let's take a 5.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
And yes, those kittens are melting.
They are.
Aw.
And we're back. All right, so you guys just finished eating. Some of us IRL as well. What's the next play?
Did anybody claim the potion of fire resistance? I know somebody grabbed flying.
I didn't actually grab flying.
She can fly, so she's being nice.
I can fly as well if I need to in a pinch. So
I'd say we give it to Mel.
I'm fire resistant. My armor is already
Oh,
fire
nice.
resistant.
Oh, I thought you were just making a joke, Ari.
What? Oh, not the fire. I was saying give her the flying.
Oh, the flying?
Oh.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Flurka takes a flying potion. Mel
No.
takes a fire
Yeah.
potion.
We're super selfish.
So which one did you want?
Yeah.
Celeste?
Either is fine with me. I just figured before we move on, we should make sure we actually grab them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have the 4 potions of greater healing. If anybody wants one, I'm just holding them right now.
I'm doing okay because I gave
Mel.
myself those temporary hit points. So
I mean, I'll hold on to one.
yeah, Mel's the only one of us who would take any damage.
Yeah.
A lot of damage, but still.
I sacrifice myself for my dear companions.
Oh, that's
Aw.
so nice.
You're very kind.
You absorb. Bards are supposed to be tanks.
Hey, bards make decent tanks. I'll say if you do it right.
That's fair. Sorry.
Bards are very versatile.
Mel, we missed some of what you were saying.
I just said I have the 4 potions of greater healing if somebody wants one.
Oh no,
That's it.
Mel, I can't hear Mel.
Oh, Mel.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'm-
No, that was
Okay.
my bad. I was looking at the Twitch stream instead of me.
Oh yeah, it's a little delayed.
Anyway.
Yeah, Mel had
Ignore me.
just said that they were taking one for the team, and yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah, I don't need any.
so-
unless you want me to hold a potion, I don't need any of this.
So who is taking what of these flying and resistance potions, and we can figure that out and then move on.
Celeste is the only character I've ever created who actually grabbed a cloak of billowing. So cloak of flapping while flying sounds fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you take the flying one, and we'll
The
give
satyr
the
can
fire
jump
one
real
to-
high and far. So honestly, of everyone, sounds
Yeah.
like you're the only one that doesn't have the ability to really easily move long distances.
Yeah. I'll grab the fire resistance if nobody else wants it, so I'll go ahead and take it if those can. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
That's good.
So let me add it to my inventory.
I guess Bruce could just bloop 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 the potion. All right.
Cool.
So now where do you go?
I guess we
North.
continue or west.
We go
Yeah,
back
west.
to 3D.
you just run into the wall.
All right. So you're going continuing up through the pantry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh no, there's
Alright.
P ahead.
There's P ahead. You find that it's another little, kind of like what you landed on, little natural cliff face, and as you go around, you realize that there's a spot that if you jump, you could probably make it over and get back over to the hangar area.
Okay. No point in doing that then. Okay.
Nope.
I guess we'll go back to the friend room, and then we can either go east or west.
Let's check this out because it's small. So
Yeah.
whatever it is, we'll take care of it quick.
And that's the Tarask room. Good job opening
That's
the
the
door.
Tarask room.
I ain't
Let's see,
afraid of Tarask.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Chat decided that Tarask room was me saying that was the harass room.
So it says exit for exciting. No, it's a set of stairs that lead up, which
Oh,
you would
okay.
presume would be where you would have come from if you hadn't snuck in.
Ah.
Okay. So we'll go west then. Okay.
So that could lead to, but that could definitely lead to more parts of the castle going up, right?
Correct, but you suspect that the control room will be here because the one on top is like the open area that everyone's fighting on, and the temple that is
Let's
now.
try not to meta
Is this
the
one of
whole
the-
map
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that was my how do I make the metagaming of what Dan
Yeah.
told us about there being
This
8
part,
rooms?
this is the part that you the top part is the part you kind of could see. That's why you're able to kind of come up with the plans.
Okay.
Is this one of those one-story castles?
Yes.
And this is the story. We're in it right now.
Yeah.
It's the story of a girl. All right, so you go through the western Dowa.
No, I want to hear more about this girl. What happened with her?
No, it's
Was
the
she
story
really,
of a
was she
man
really
named
happy
Brady.
and dry? And
Yeah, it was all dry.
The story of a man named Brady.
All right.
All right.
So you are now in this room. Let me move it on the thing. No one can
More
see
crystals.
it. Boom. More crystals in a hole. You can see that's definitely going outside. The low hum of magical energy permeates this space, making hair stand on end while a metallic taste fills your mouth as you enter this chamber, if you have a mouth.
Oh, it's Paxlovid. No.
The center of this octagonal room hosts a gaping abyss at its center, through which a sporadic pillar of energy shoots downwards, with 6 alcoves evenly spaced around the edge of the room, each with a unique symbol carved at its base.
Oh, God.
You speak giant. Do they say anything?
Our friend.
Do the runes mean anything? In giant or otherwise?
They sure do.
Maybe don't get so close to him when you're reading them. Now.
Yes.
Don't open the dead inside.
You see hill, stone, frost, fire, cloud, and storm.
That
That makes sense. Those are all the
So you speak giant. How much do you know about giants?
You tell me.
She
I
took a course in college.
I mean,
Yeah.
She knows everything about giants.
I say I do.
She dated one in
Yeah.
college.
I just
She
wondering,
dated one
like,
and pretends that she understood his culture.
I had a giant face.
My gap year.
I'm just trying to figure out if I want to give you advantage on the roll for your history roll or not.
Of course you do.
So go ahead and roll it with advantage. You tried dating a giant once. He didn't reciprocate.
She
It
can
was one of those things you thought you were dating.
Oh no!
He thought you
I
were
Are you saying it was
pet.
unregiant love?
His pet. Oh my god! Like we moved in together.
I like my little
Again,
goat.
captions ruined my pun. I had a very fun pun, and captions made it unreligious.
Oh.
I said it was unregianted love, and
Aw.
There.
there got it. I was like, don't you dare take that pun from me. Captioning.
Unreligious love.
This is an unorthodox giant. His
Yeah.
parents were really religious, but he didn't follow
He
along.
doesn't celebrate Seder.
So did I get advantage from dating him or
Yes.
or
Yeah. Yes.
You got something from it. No.
The
Okay.
stalking you did trying to learn about his culture to appeal to him.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions about that actually.
would
Like,
this be with
how did that
history?
work?
Yes.
It didn't.
It didn't. He wasn't interested.
Okay, but how did you plan on that working?
There you go. There you go.
We don't have enough time.
Yeah, how much time do you have?
Love conquers all, Bruce.
Magic exists. A wizard did it.
It would be history, is that correct?
That is
It would be
correct.
13. I got it with advantage. I didn't learn that much.
Well, this
I
is
tried.
this isn't a super complicated thing. He would go on about this when you were in the room, him thinking you're a pet. But there's a thing called the ordning, which is a social structure to which giants adhere. Dates back to the ancient empire of Astoria. But you started glazing over maybe a little bit there because
Oh, no.
you're just trying to figure out how do I use this. But what you did pick up on is that there is a particular order, and the class is based off of these things that you just read. And the order of that is hill, stone, frost, fire, cloud, storm.
Is the door on the other side of the room locked or is it open? Or can it be opened?
The farther door?
Yeah.
They are locked.
Okay.
Okay. In the little recesses where each of these runes are, is there like a button or a lever or a pool or anything?
You know what? It doesn't say, so I'm gonna say yeah. There's like a lever.
Okay. So
Oh no!
I feel like
found
there's-
it. You have to. It's just the runes.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, 'cause I was trying to think of like the way we could activate each one in the order of the giant hierarchy.
Probably by
Maybe.
touching them.
Yeah.
But is that the order they want them, or is it lowest to highest or highest to lowest?
Yeah, we don't know.
If we step on them?
I
Or
will
no, not read them.
I think touching
Like-
them will probably do it.
trying to recall like that. I'll with my I do carry like a little drum, and with my bow and my arrow, I'll like through the beat trying to remember the order, and trying to like chant it, if you
You're gonna
will.
chant it. You're gonna go.
I'll chant the
Hill,
order that I remember.
stone, frost.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you chant it in that order, you see each rune lighting up as you say them.
Nice.
Nice.
And as you say them all in the proper order, you see the arcane lock on the door dissipate.
Nice.
Yay, Mel did something right!
She made a good choice of languages.
So random. I had no
You had no
idea.
idea they were
You
giants.
see, kids, every random crush you ever have will come back.
It's not stalking, it's education.
It's not a waste of time.
All right.
You
so-
never know in high school.
Yeah.
High school, who's gonna?
That's fair.
Grow up to be a model.
Yeah.
Be careful to who you mean to in high school, right?
Yep.
A good idea is just not be mean to anybody in high
You
school.
know what? That's a
I'm
real
gonna
good
put
one.
that out there.
I don't know,
Let's
I
throw
tried
that-
that and still.
Yeah,
I
me
think I
too.
should have been mean to a couple people.
All right. So what's next?
I'm opening the door.
Yeah.
All right. You open the door.
And then a ballista fires and kills us all.
Kills
Yay!
you all.
Oh no. Oh, I stole somebody. I'm sorry. Can I undo?
What happened?
I stole one of your cultists.
What my cultist?
I'm
I
sorry.
think you actually
Cool.
moved the circle. Yeah, here, I'm just gonna
No,
chuck
my
that out.
Just for that.
I know. I can just take. Here, let me just take the cultists, and I'm just gonna drop them all into the sky.
It's so much easier when you just delete them. Look at that.
Oh wow, I can just do that. Yeah.
Here's a hack they don't know I know.
They don't know
Watch
that I know
this.
this. That's so great.
All right.
I
This
hate those videos so much.
I know, right?
this
How to
large-
win encounters. Trick number 6 will astound you.
Yes.
This large
All right.
50-foot high chamber houses the
Take that.
central control panel for the Sky Castle. A central plinth stands in the middle, 30 feet in height. Wrapping around it, a set of spiral stairs which ascend to the top, upon which sits a carved marble surface of giant runes. Not giant runes, but giant runes.
That did not clarify for me. I need to know.
Giant runes, not giant runes.
Okay, are they runes in giant language or
Yes.
runes
Yes.
that are giant?
Yes.
Because you didn't clarify. You
They're-
just repeated the words again.
They're type 11 font.
I mean, it's
but-
kind of both. They're giant
Okay.
runes.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
fair,
they're
but you're like
giant
not
runes.
giant runes, just giant runes. I was
Just
like,
giant-
that does
yeah.
not help me understand. what
They're
you're
giant,
describing.
normal-sized
Don't you
runes.
understand? the,
Normal
like,
sized giant
emphasis?
runes.
They're very large giant runes.
No, the emphasis did not help. Instructions unclear.
If anyone wants to donate to end this,
Who's on first?
let's see here. Upon which sits a carved marble surface of giant runes, which glow with dim arcane light. Around the control panel is a flickering dome of arcane energy. Around the plinth, looking out from the observation deck, stand two red draconic brutes, whose eyes are fixed on any potential incoming threats that may emerge from between the pillars. Assisting them are 5 hooded humanoids bearing religious vestments, each of a different hue, reminiscent of the colors of the chromatic dragons. So I did misread that. It's only around the panel.
Beat him up.
Where's
do
the
you do?
manticore?
He flew off. He fucked off.
They don't have another one?
They don't have another one now.
Damn it. I didn't know this
I
was
think-
bring your own manticore.
BYOC? Or BYOM? Yeah, there it is.
What are the guys around the thing doing? Are they all staring in the middle? Or
They are helping watch out those pillars.
let's go ambush them.
Oh.
So it's a stairway leading up, right? Like we'd have to go up the stairway to get to them.
Are we hidden?
Let's say which direction that goes. I'm gonna say yes.
Wait.
That
Or is it leading down? Sorry, I didn't. That's
yeah.
but it's a stairway, right?
This, I think this stairway goes up, and then the other stairs continue to go up.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to say because
okay.
it's not. Complete.
Yeah, instructions unclear. Yeah.
Instructions.
Wait, what?
Clear. Yeah.
So,
Wait, what?
so
So-
we can see them.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
how
let's-
you're able to see everything that's going on. Makes sense that those would be stairs going down.
Yeah, that actually.
Alright.
Looking at the drawing, I think that we're probably at the top of a stairwell, not versus going down a stairwell because this cuts off right here. So it would either be a wall or Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to see shit.
Okay. I'm going to turn invisible, which lasts for basically a turn. So I don't know how you want to factor that when we're not in combat yet, but
Yeah.
that'll
See
take
what
6
you do
seconds.
and how you do.
Yeah. All I'm doing right now is actually just instead of going down the stairs, I'm gonna turn invisible and kind of walk down the wall to kind of sneak in to infiltrate.
Okay. They said it was a 30-foot tall room, and you're on the top of the stairs. So I'll say, and it's a giant thing. So I'm gonna say that it's 15 feet high where you're at.
Okay.
So if your movement's 30 feet and you're walking down the wall, you can easily do that. In
Okay.
a turn.
Cool.
Right, you could go 60 feet in a turn basically if you did nothing else.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, I will go kind of behind this black cultist then.
Okay.
Wait, can I stop before you go forward, and I'll do a little huddle with everyone, and I'm gonna be like, "This is it. This is why they sent us. This is why we're here to take down the cult, and to set the giant city free. And maybe we can find that guy that I dated before. now that we're here."
I don't know if you know that not all giants. It's not important right now.
No, it's fine.
And I'm casting motivational speech upon everyone
I love this spell.
for let's see in which I'll do it at what level is it normal? Oh, it's level 3. At normal level 3. And this grants up to 5 creatures. I'm guessing the whole party.
Yeah.
The whole party
And one
5
of the cultists.
temporary hit points. No. not one of the cultists. 5 temporary hit points and advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Oh, that's nice.
Sweet. Roll a D100 because I said the next spell that's cast, it's wild magic.
Oh shit.
What? Oh,
From the
no.
donation.
Oh, a D100 in normal dice are
So
Okay.
you should have.
Yes.
Yeah, you got them.
it's a 41.
41. Hopefully it's not like a boom.
Because it's oh no. Okay, all right.
It's like one of the best ones.
Oh, no.
You are a plant. Until the start of your next turn.
Oh,
For 6 seconds, you are a plant.
what kind of plant did you turn into?
Yes, I'll let her decide that.
Oh, a sunflower.
Oh,
Flower.
And you are in a pot,
just-
like you're a potted plant.
oh no.
Seeing that Spider Girl over here is getting ready to Spider Gwen, whatever, is getting ready to attack the black one. I would like to move here, and I got a 37 on my stealth. No, sorry, 27. And I want to
That's good.
jump, and using the boots and my natural monk abilities to jump and kind of land on this guy and attack him when we start combat
All right.
before other people start doing stuff.
White fluffed. You want to see the baby void? Baby void! Baby void! Sorry, she was freaking out because Skeeter was looking at her. She's all fluffed. Here. Okay. Yeah, does anyone else want to position themselves other than the plant?
Flareca crosses her arms in front of Mel and says, "Did you mean to do that?"
I can picture you just standing like in the pot, like
Yep.
on the soil.
Yep,
Looking
leaning
up.
up against her.
Like the sunflower from Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly
Yes.
what I'm picturing.
Oh man.
I was imagining the potted plant in Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Yeah,
Galaxy.
me
Like,
too.
oh, not again.
No, not again.
Kimberly's got lightning over where she's at, so hopefully that doesn't do anything bad over where we are, because she's only like a couple miles away.
Yeah. Boise's so weird.
It is, though. Okay.
Aww. That is a cute sunflower.
Alright, is Celeste gonna get into any sort of position?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh man. They rolled 34 to Plants vs. Zombies. I know.
It's rule 34.
I know. Shush.
Literally the definition of the rule.
Find a nice
Y'all are rules
high
lawyers.
spot. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
There's a ruler, there's a measure tool you can use too.
But that would make sense. Okay. Not sure how to do that.
Oh, can I
On the right hand side, there's a little like toolbar thing. Do you see that? And there's like
Yeah.
a thing that looks like a triangle thing. Yeah, there you go. Bruce.
Okay.
And so there you go. And there's like a walking one, or just general measurement, and
Can
now
I-
there's measurements everywhere.
Can I cast Bless before we do anything?
Before they walk away again,
Yeah.
before or after she's flowered. I feel like she says her speech, and then you say, "God bless us, everyone." Tiny clerk.
Who do you use the bless on? How many of us you can use it on at once?
I'm looking.
Normally it's 3, but I don't think it's more if you do it at a higher level or not.
No, it looks like it's
It is.
higher levels.
Yeah, it depends what you
So
can.
You can
one
target-
for every
I
higher
can
level.
I can target all 4 of you if I do 4th level.
Sweet.
Awesome. Oh,
Cool.
cast. No,
Okay,
I
so
already-
note to self, I have advantage on wisdom saves, and I have bless. Okay.
Woo.
You guys are starting out just get ready to fuck shit up.
So to answer the question, I'm getting ready to cast, but not physically doing anything until this pops off.
Okay, perfect. Whose 30 feet is that?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm currently,
I did it unless if it was important. But the plant ain't going nowhere right now.
I'm currently invisible.
I could like eat it.
They're just doing cult stuff, and then this potted plant just drops down from the sky.
Yeah.
What the? And then we,
Potted plant and a whale, yep.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. So I guess at this juncture, we should probably do some initiative rolls.
What?
Okay, I figured out how initiative works on this thing, by the way. I'm very proud of myself.
I haven't done initiative in so long.
Because I can just...
Could I make the case for a surprise round?
Oh,
because I'm
you are
invisible?
absolutely getting a surprise round, all of y'all. Because they are
Okay.
looking out past those pillars, fucking around.
I was
Awesome.
watching the
I need it,
sunset.
yeah, for sure.
It's gorgeous.
Everyone but Mel
yes.
gets a surprise round.
I needed to unflower myself.
Hey, that's something you do on your own time.
Isn't
That is
that-
not. That is not a group activity.
When you find
Well, I can't do
your
group
giant
activity, but with
boyfriend,
consent only.
he'll help.
Hey, no kink shaming. No kink shaming.
Yeah. I emphasize just with consent. That's all that matters.
All right, let's start. Let's get Mel's initiative.
Oh, that would be 14.
Okay. And then next up is Flareca.
Modified 20.
Ooh,
I'm raring to go.
you're ripping and raring.
Yeah.
Okay. And then after that is Celeste.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
Oops.
Okay.
My initiative is so low. I believe it.
Yeah. Okay, Bruce.
24.
Damn, you guys are rolling good on these initiatives, man.
We're motivated.
Yeah. And Stacy?
I only got a 16, which is wild because I have the alert feat. So like I actually had a +5. I have a +9 on my initiative, but I rolled so low that it didn't matter.
Well, Dee Dee, thank you for sitting right in front of the monitors. That's helpful. I
Good job.
appreciate that. I'm gonna have to put this in front of the chat. Okay. So
Oh, cool. So it's like this. Oh, I like that.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh, ooh.
ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, ting, la, 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 bing, bing.
This says ooh.
I thought I have, maybe it's a cantrip.
Oh, they have no depths. Okay, and then those guys.
My family is still in denial that I believe I'm autistic, but everything in my brain it like refers back to something. So I was just like thinking cantrip, but oh honeydew, like from Aladdin when Genie says cantaloupe.
That's so funny.
Like, where do these weird references come from? I thought I had. Oh, maybe it's thaumaturgy. Yes, yes.
All right. So, yes, we will start with the surprise round.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Happy birthday to you.
All right, and so that means that we get to start with Celeste.
Ooh.
Who's going to do what she is best at. So step one, she's casting Hex on the brute number 2, who is 80 feet away, and it has a range of 90.
Damn.
Doesn't actually do anything yet. Will give more damage when I hit him later. But it does mean that he has disadvantage on an ability check, which is handy. Because she's going to point at him from across the room. Oi, big boy, you ready for a dance? Something. And she's using panache. She is better at it than I am. So I roll persuasion against the target's insight with disadvantage.
Nice.
And we go from there.
Well, this is a bummer. This new thing of Owlbear Rodeo comes with a bunch of those like little rings you can put on things, but disadvantage is not one of them.
Aw, come on.
Well, I'm using it up immediately, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. So sorry, I was busy looking for disadvantage. What happens exactly?
So you're rolling insight with disadvantage.
Okay. Can do.
Want your treat.
And this was the Draconic Brute. Disadvantage. That is an 11.
Which does not beat a 31.
Whoa.
Nope, it definitely does not. Shit.
I was never good at math, but
So the target, the brute on the right.
What if the 11's dad was rich? Does that do anything for us?
Oh, dad. Not dad.
Real rich dad over here.
Has disadvantage on attacks against everyone else but me, and can't make opportunity attacks on anyone else but me for the next minute, or until an ally attacks it or affects it with a spell,
Okay.
or I'm too far away.
I'm going to use a 4E term marked by Celeste. And that's for basically 10 rounds. Okay.
And I'm going to move about here where I can hopefully get back against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, like, Okay, and then that makes it Bruise's turn. Oh, the klaxon's going off again.
Yep.
Remember, guys, you can donate to help or not.
Or hinder.
You can add monsters. Just saying. The list is on the right here. Oh, you're muted, Ross. Ross, you're muted, so I didn't hear what you were doing. Ross, you're muted. I can't hear you. There you go.
Yay.
All right. Oh, are your headphones muted too? Are you double muted?
Your mic might be muted.
Yeah, you might be double muted.
I hate when that happens.
That's it. Nothing yet.
How about now?
There you go.
Yay.
Now we hear you.
Okay. So I'm gonna jump off the thing and stab that guy in the back. I rolled a 25.
Yeah.
And then hold on, I gotta figure out. So backstab plus a d8. That's 9. That's 12 points on the first attack.
Okay. Well, tell me how you finish this.
Oh wow! I stab. I just come flying out of the air and like drive my rapier right through his back
Oh.
and out the front.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean these guys are just little religious dudes. They have no armor or.
Oh wow!
Aw.
I feel
And
a
then
little bad.
And then I'm like, oh look at this. And then I'm like, haha! And then I actually, because I have more movement.
Yeah, of
'cause
course you do, because you're a monk.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna try to stab this guy.
All right.
I think a 13. No wait, it's not 13. It's a 15.
Yeah.
15 for 9 points.
Tell me how you finish him.
Oh gosh.
I'm sure he just turned around because I said haha. So when he does, I just kind of walk up to him, kind of slowly. My feet never really leave the ground because I'm a ooze, and I just like kind of slide up to him and just slide the rapier right underneath his mouth into his head. And I'm like, haha again. And then I'm done. I just look around.
What? Okay. And with that, it's Flerica,
Yay! All right.
who is still sitting on a potted plant.
But she flies up to there. I want to cast Thaumaturgy
Okay.
and do the your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute.
So they can barely hear you. Got it.
No, but I'm being loud. And I want to do intimidation.
Okay.
So I'll roll.
Which one are you trying to intimidate?
Well, I'm trying to intimidate the room.
The whole room.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, 2 of them did just die.
Modified
like, instantly.
20.
I'll give you the acolytes. I'll have you guys have advantage on them.
Okay.
They have disadvantage. At least until the next start of the next round.
All right.
So I guess advantage because they don't get to do anything. But the brutes,
Don't care.
no, they so far everything's been pretty quick.
Yeah.
But that now draws the attention of everyone. So now you have everyone's attention. Now the brutes are fully aware you are there.
Oh damn it.
You
But-
still get the face surprise round. Just oops, you stay here. But yeah.
But I come up and I'm like, listen here, mister! We're here to fight you! I'm mad as hell! And I'm not gonna take it anymore!
Okay. Was that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Stacy.
All right, so I'm gonna my visibility drops obviously, and I'm just gonna I flavored I have my weapons that I have that I bought with my gold are warhammers, but I flavored them so they're just my fists because I have the strength. So so I'm gonna do my first attack. I'm just gonna punch him right in the face. See how that goes,
All
and
right.
then we'll go from there. So that's gonna be a natural 20. So it's for 30. I hit him for 30 with a natural 20.
All right, hold on. Let's bring out the card. Let's see what happens. Critical hit deck for players.
I feel guilty using a natural 20 on this paper mage.
You really should. You really, really should.
These giants can't defend themselves.
So it's maximum double damage.
Okay, so
Jesus.
my normal damage on this would be a 14, so that would be 28.
So I want you to tell me what happens, but I will give you some information. They have 9 hit points. What happens?
I actually think that her being somewhat heroic, I don't think she would kill him if she doesn't have to. So I think that I'm doing like an incapacitate basically, and with I think what I'm just going to do is like knock him down and essentially do like if we were playing the Spider-Man video game, I basically just like web him to the floor so he can't get up and move around.
He's,
So that's
he's
like
webbed.
he's POW, he's down, he's webbed. I think it's better if it's against the walls. Maybe he's on like on the side of the stairwell over there.
I would say with the amount of power you put behind that, you flung him like up like 10 feet onto the wall there.
Yeah,
and just
and then I
stuck
shot
him.
a web at him, and
Emotional
then
damage.
yeah, and then I'm going to move easily 20 feet over to blue, and because I have 35 feet of movement in my turn, so I'm going to move over to, which feels low. Oh, I guess it's because I'm a ranger and a monk. All right, so I run over to blue, and then I'm going to use my second attack to go ahead and give blue one of those patented Stacy punches too.
All right.
And that's going to be a dirty 22 to hit.
That hits.
And you said they have 9 hit points?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and roll that there. I did exactly 9 damage. Okay. So that one again knocked out, web down, whatever. And then I'm going to
picture that you did the web thing, wrapped him in it, did the little spin around thing, and flung him up onto the stairs.
I hit him. Yeah, I hit the other guy with it. Now they're both wrapped up. And then I'm gonna use a cool Eladrin feature that I have, which is that I can use a bonus action to. It's teleport, but I'm flavoring as I'm swinging over to.
Fair.
I can teleport up to 30 feet. And so I'm going to swing 30 feet over to green, and I'm going to be engaged with green. I can't hit them yet. Well, actually, I did use. Oh, no, my bonus action was me teleporting, so I can't use a bonus action for offhand attack at this point. So, yeah, I will. I'm ready to fight him on the next round. We had a surprise round, so I might get a chance to hit him before he can move. So, yeah.
Okay.
And that will be my entire turn.
Okay.
That was worth all of it. That was so fun.
Badass.
Right?
And then let me mark. Oh, and also, let me see. Do I get an effect on my season with my Fey move that I just did? Let me see here. Racial traits. Season that I'm currently in is spring. I can use spring.
The reason for the season.
When you use your Fey step, you can touch one willing creature within 5 feet of the creature, then teleports instead of you appearing. No, because I basically flavored that as like I send somebody else on my webs, but
Yeah.
there's no one to do that with. So
Yeah. Okay.
which is a bummer because if I had made her winter, I could have made this guy scared of me. But I mean, I'm sure he's plenty scared of me, but
Yeah,
in a
right,
magical
yeah.
way. Yeah, that was worth all of it. That was so fun.
All right, and as a sunflower, what does Mel do?
Smile. Look towards the sun. I'm searching for the sun.
It's well, I guess there's
I'm
openings here,
imagining
so you
the
kind of face
scene-
towards the door.
Yeah.
That's the closest sunshine, or I guess the pit too. He's like coming up from the pit.
Is the sun underneath us?
It's still light, I guess.
I'm imagining the scene in Roger Rabbit when they first go into Toontown and all the cartoons are like, smile, oh, just smile.
Yes.
Okay, and then we are at back at the top of the order. Mel poof, turns back into Mel.
Yay.
What happened to everyone? Where did everyone go?
Why was David Bowie there? Okay, so at the top it's Celeste.
Oh,
Did they get a turn?
That was a surprise
That's right.
round.
Right. I'm sorry.
They're mostly
Yes.
gone now.
Don't try to give us more homework. You're letting us go.
Mouse.
Okay. Where am I? Okay. All right.
Which one did you mean to hex? Because you're marked as hexing the other one.
Yes, that's correct. So I go my 50. I realize I have advantage, or well, I have an advantage, not mechanically advantage, against the other one. But more importantly, he's not going to mess up my friends too much.
Yeah, he's got a disadvantage against everyone but you.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So I'm going to make a point of attacking somebody else.
I don't even care about you.
Go 50 feet. Hit this other guy with Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
Hex is concentration. Hexblade's Curse is not a spell, so they're fine.
That's right.
Which means I'm going to be able to add my proficiency to my damage if I hit, and I crit on a 19. So we will see.
Let's see what happens. Got a lot going on.
Action, casting Booming Blade.
Okay.
To add a little bit more nastiness.
Yeah, do it.
Which then allows me to go ahead and poke at it with my rapier. Fingers crossed. 15?
Ooh, you just make it.
Woohoo! All right, so damage from the rapier is 8 plus sneak attack of 26.
That's
Booming
exactly
blade
one, yeah.
of 6. So total of 40 damage.
Yeah, he's already looking pretty rough. These guys said they made this for level 10.
No. I'm sorry. I'm wrong.
Yeah, but for 5 people?
Plus
Oh, jeez.
4 from Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
Nice.
And the nice thing about being a swashbuckler
fucking good. That's what it
is I can use my remaining 10 feet to back away without getting an opportunity attack.
Nice. Also, yeah, the brute, you must mess him up right through all of his scales, and he's just like, he's already like leaning over, and he like goes, he just swings his arm at you while you're stabbing, and just nothing obviously happens. Like, damn it! And now I can use the initiative check. So now that goes to Bruce.
I'm gonna go finish him off.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, that's a 9. That's a miss. That's a 20.
Nat or dirty?
Dirty.
Okay. That definitely hits.
4 plus 3. It's 12, 11, 14, 16.
16 damage?
Yep. And then I'm going. Stunning strike.
Oh,
Make
he's dead.
Oh, damn. Okay, never mind.
So, tell me exactly how you finish him off.
Well, I imagine he's pretty. What kind of weapon did you stab him with, Celeste?
Rapier.
Oh, so we're just I'll just finish aerating his lungs or whatever with some stabs to the chest.
Yep. I punctured one. You puncture the other.
And he just falls over flat on his face.
You're having a problem. He's having a bad day.
He's
and then
having
I'll
a
move
bad
over here.
time.
And I get 5 hit points back because the guy hexbladed is toast.
Nice.
What if we were in the wrong castle the whole time?
Your princess is in the other castle.
Damn it.
Hey, I asked for clarification and I was insulted for it.
All right. So the moment that draconic brute falls in battle, you'll get to finish your turn. But this has to happen first. Oh wait. Oh no, never mind. It's fine.
I'm done anyway.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. We're gonna do this now because you guys are messing up too fast. The ground beneath you shakes as you notice the hulking form of an enormous adult red dragon on the ledge. Beyond the pillars, its imposing form held at bay by the wall of stone barriers which stand between the dragon and yourselves. Descending from the back of this massive creature is the frail figure of a humanoid wearing similar vestments. However, these bear the 5 chromatic colors. In their hand, a book from which they read as they begin to cast a spell. Okay, do we have a ring for this? Excuse me, I'm typing. Oh, wrong keyboard. Oh, these are too small. My screen is 4K and it sucks. No, these are just more like things. What if I do? I'm just gonna do this. I know what it looks like, but that's too big. Let's move this up to what layer? Attachment. A little bit smaller. And come on, there, come on. Oh, you're not centered. That's why. Let's center you, then we'll center you. Boop. Well, let me change the color. Probably not. Okay, and how do I attach? Okay, no. I have to disattach the mage from the dragon, and then let's see. How do I attach? Like that. Are you attached now, thing? No. Why are you being a dick? Just do this. There. Did you do it? Did you do it? Yes. Okay. So, yeah, you can kind of see a shimmer kind of form around them. And then they also get to cast a spell right off the gate, man.
Seems rude.
It was a little rude. It's just a little rude. Let me expand this so I can see. Oh, what does she want to cast? See, where are you guys at? What's the range on that? Let me look this up real quick. Like, where's my spell sheet? Right there. Might use the correct keyboard. What is it called? Yep, that one. Okay. That has a range of 120 feet. Yeah, she can reach. And all right, let's check a couple things, shall we? Because I like checking things. Go away. Well, it's just none of you are real. Well, maybe this angle, that. Oh, yeah, that looks like that. All y'all, well, at least you 3. So. Oh wait, that's the other guy. The creatures. Yeah, we're not doing that one. Never mind. I forgot that the green guy was my guy. I never get to do anything anymore. Okay. What else does she have? We're just gonna go ahead and do a. Yeah, we're gonna just do that. We're gonna go more simple. We're gonna go classic. She's gonna launch a fireball at the one right in front of her, which is Stacy.
Oh no.
I mean, Bruce was a lot closer than I am. But that's fair.
She just walked off the dragon, walking forward, and guess who she's looking at?
That's fair. That's fine with me because it might also hurt the green guy because he's very close to me.
That's true. Okay, so she's
just like, oh, she's cute.
She's cute. I want you to burn her with fire.
Yes.
She goes. Yeah,
women are scary.
She goes. You are making a mess of things. You are, and as she points, flames leap from her fingers.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. That is a 27.
All right, so you
These gay D&D Yondes are helping me out today.
Right? So with your, your lithe, you are, an acrobat, ballerina. You duck right out of the way. And so
Nice.
She says, Drat, look at you next time.
Well, no, don't I still take half the damage?
With fireball, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're
As much as I don't want to take half
No,
the
you're right.
damage, that is
That-
the game.
that's
It's been a
it.
whi- it's been a
That's
while since I
also
cast
an-
it.
That's also an area effect spell, so you probably could have hit more than one person with it.
I think the green guy got hit by it, didn't it?
Oh,
Like,
you're
isn't it?
right.
Like,
Oh yeah, he did
I
too.
guess-
But I mean, you definitely could have
Yeah.
hit me, and you probably could have centered it and hit.
It's
some
20
less,
feet,
too.
so I don't think it would have hit you. You're like 30 feet. Or
yeah, because it's not
Yeah.
it's not like a bolt. It's a
Yeah, you're right. Let's
yeah.
see. Let's
Like
check.
if it was a lightning bolt, could have gotten both you and Celeste, but I don't think that a fireball can.
Yeah, let's see here.
Really?
Oh, yeah, wrong person.
If you center it here,
Yeah. Yeah, but she's
I guess
making a
all of it.
point. She's not really
Really?
doing yeah, she's making a point. And she
I
really
was just
doesn't
trying
care
to-
about her acolyte.
Mhm.
So she's just aiming for Stacy because she was just trying to make a point.
Yeah.
So I guess I have to roll for the
Yeah, and I take half of it.
I'm sure that acolyte is going to dodge it no problem.
Mhm.
I don't think it's gonna matter if they only have 9 hit points.
That's true. He does. He like does this. He puts up like this like little.
She
magic
does that to them
shield or
all the
whatever.
time.
All the time. All right, and so that is. Depending on how I roll, I mean, there's the slightest chance he could survive because it's 8d6, and he has
shit.
9 hit
Yeah.
points.
Oh,
So
shit.
Yeah, that's why I was like, as much as I don't want to take this damage, I have to because that is the game.
yeah. All
I'm
right.
not. Yeah, I'm not a rogue, so I can't ignore damage on dexterity.
Yeah, right.
You should have taken that potion you got.
Oh, I should have. I didn't think about it. Yeah, that's a good point.
Wait,
Do you have a reaction?
did you get hurt a lot? Did you get hit and hurt a lot?
Yeah.
We'll be here in a
Oh wait,
second.
no, but I'm too.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
pretty
I'm
far
far
away.
away.
Still. You're
I'm
still
too
through.
far away.
I'm
I
only
can't
taking
help
half
you.
of this.
You're
so
back at
that's
the
not-
end.
Sorry.
With Steve.
With Steve.
And I do have that really good potion in my. So yeah.
All right, so you both take 12 damage.
Well, I take 6.
No,
Okay,
that is halved.
that's half. Okay.
I rolled a 25.
So he's down, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
he
only had
just
9 to
he
begin
goes
with.
"Ah!" and just
All right, that's not so bad. That only took off my temp hit points. It took like 4 after that,
Yeah.
so I'm okay.
and he turned into a skeleton, and then his
Yeah.
skeleton fell to the ground.
Yeah.
A skeleton.
He looks like he was in that scene in Judgment Day. He was one of those kids on the fence, and yeah.
Exactly. Okay, I guess now I have to roll to put her into the order, and the dragon as well.
I am kind of glad there's a tougher baddie here because I was like, wow, this. I mean, Dan, I know this is for charity, but this is a really easy combat for 10 characters.
I know, right? Although to be fair, it is already 10:30, so.
It's fair. I'm on California time. It's not so bad for me.
All right, so let's. I have to change him.
I did one time do. My friend ran a former friend of mine ran a Simpsons one shot that we played in, and the villain ended up being Mr. Burns, and then the gag was that he was extremely weak because he was an old frail man.
Nice.
He was the final baddie, but it was like part of the joke was it was like one hit knocked him down.
Have you heard
gosh.
what's in that new Jedi game? There's a part where like you fight, and it's like it just brings you down. It's just like a 20-minute fight, and then
Yeah.
you finish, and then you start walking down the hall, and then you get like I forget what his name is, but like so and so the whatever technician, and it's got
Yeah.
a bar that goes all the way across the screen. And you're like pretty much almost dead at this point. The kind of fight you're in, and then when you fight
Nice.
him, he one shots. He's not.
Oh, that's
good.
so funny.
They apparently I saw an interview with the creator and or the director, and he said that when they had like the QA, they literally fell out of their seat after that because it was so stressed, and then just
Oh, that's so funny. I haven't gotten that far yet, but I'm excited to get there. That's a good gag.
What do you have? Really? I should start using the D&D dice. Fuck. All right. So the red dragon is a 1 initiative, and the mage is a 4 initiative.
Okay.
So it may not matter as much. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. So with that, I guess it's Flerica's turn.
Oh, dang. Okay. I feel like I need to heal Stacy.
I'm actually doing okay.
Oh,
I think
okay.
if like maybe save your spell slots for now. I look
Okay.
like I've got a little bit singed. That's about it.
I forget. Do I have? Is my speed double flying, or am I misremembering?
It should say on your sheet, like your movement part.
Oh, it says walking. Flying is still 30 feet. Why specify? That's so dumb.
You can walk 30 feet too.
Yeah.
You got some strides on that one.
I'm super lazy. Flying. Like, I'll get there when I get there. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and... Is this Dragonborn still... He's a bad guy, right?
Yeah, no one's hit him yet.
Okay. I'm gonna do inflict wounds because I wanted to. Okay. Modified 20.
Okay, that hits.
No way, really?
Way. Totes way.
Put up your dukes! Yeah, it was more than... Okay. 15 damage.
Okay. So, yeah.
Oops. No, I didn't mean to do that.
What does inflict wounds do to him?
Oh, wait, I can't do that. Never mind. Oh, no. I'm so used to spells being, ranged.
Oh, that was a touch, huh?
Okay, so I'm just gonna do magic missile.
Classic.
Yeah.
That one just hits. You just have to
It
do
just
damage.
does damage. Not very much damage, but 3.
Nailed it.
My queer dice did not help me.
So yeah, the 3 little bolts come out and just boom, 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 and just like one of his horns is singed.
God damn it.
It's like the trailer for Mario where the little snowballs go flying.
Yes. Consider that a warning.
Okay. Okay, and that makes it Stacy's turn now.
All right.
Stacy's turn has got it going.
I am going to move my distance, which is not going to move my whole distance. I'm going to go about 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet. So I have 5 more if I need it. So I'm going to go here. And then I am going to fire a crossbow bolt at the draconic mage.
Okay.
And that's going to be 20 to hit.
That hits. Even with this glowing armor they have.
Okay. And then I'm going to mark her. It's a she, right? Or is that what you said? She. I'm going to mark her as my favorite foe, which is a modified version. It's the Tasha's optional choice for. So instead of having a favorite enemy, you have favorite foe, it's essentially basically getting Hunter's Mark, but without a spell slot. Instead, you have like a pool of them to choose from.
Ah, okay.
So.
Yeah, I remember reading that.
Yeah, so when I mark her, the first time on each of my turns that I hit the foe, I can do damage to it, including when I mark it, I increase that damage by 1d6.
Oh.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll the damage for the crossbow. And then I also roll another d6. So the damage is 10 so far, plus the d6, like a g6. So that's going to be 13 damage with the 2 things there. And then I'm going to use the webbing from my swarm to. I'm gonna have to stop. I need to stop trying to do the flavor and just describe the effect because it's late for y'all. So I'm gonna use my swarm and I can move the creature. So that right now she needs to succeed on a strength saving throw of DC 14.
Well, that's a 7.
Okay. So I can move her up to 15 feet horizontally in the direction of my choice. So I'm essentially doing a scorpion. I'm going, get over here.
Get over here.
I'm pulling her up to me, so she was within melee range of me. And then I'm going to hit her again.
So this is that thing like you do the webs, pull, and then do the kick.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'm punching. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit with punch. And let me go ahead and add that left. Because I rolled a 13. So let me add the D4 to that. Well, that was a 14, so I don't think the punch probably didn't work as well. But
no.
Okay. And then I don't think. Okay, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to phase step again, so that way I teleport away to an unoccupied space that I can see within 30 feet. That way I'm not like in range of her next attack without invoking opportunity attacks. So I'm just going to scoot back to where I was.
Okay.
So it's like I'm using the sweb to swing back again. Cool, and that'll be my turn.
All right.
I don't know if I did enough, but I did some stuff. So.
Yeah.
You did
I don't
something.
know, you're not really pulling your weight.
To be fair.
We can't all be as tough as you, Felicia. Or
Felicia.
Bye.
Bye.
Fly, Felicia.
Yes.
All right, Mel. Finally, you get to do something.
I feel like I just finished my speech. I popped back into existence. Like, are we done? Are we done? I guess I will run and see what's going on.
Does anyone want to donate and make some changes to this game? I feel like some more enemies could be useful. Just saying.
Oh wait, I forgot that I had advantage. Darn it, I should have used advantage to make that attack. Oh well. I'll save it.
Oops. I'll try to make it somewhere where I'm more I'm guessing this is the only way down.
Yep. Well, I mean, it drops off. Just saying.
Well, we're not all spiders.
Nobody's perfect.
There is
Okay.
a pillar in your way right there.
There's a pillar. I can't look through this.
Nope, not from
Well,
not from that level.
In that
'Cause you're
case,
about
I might have to stay here.
Okay.
Do I have a range for? I know I've been a sunflower all this time, and I should have been looking into this. Is there a range for my
Can look it up.
for giving the bardic inspiration? Oh yeah, there is. Okay, 60 feet. Okay. In that case,
That's still
I
pretty
need-
good distance, yeah.
Oh
okay,
hey, look at that.
You can give
Yeah.
you can give
Wait,
the
why are you
bird
trying to
bardic
inspire?
inspiration.
Why are you trying to inspire the enemy?
No, I'm not gonna inspire.
Oh, I get what you're doing. Just like you have a different function.
I need
Gotcha.
to.
I forgot that there's other uses of bardic inspiration for different subclasses.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm gonna. So from here, I'm gonna take a look at the situation in front of me, and I will use my. I will use one of the best spells that I know. I think I can use it. It's called
Mage hand.
Synaptic Static. I choose a point, and each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere must make an intelligence save. Although I'm sure the mage is very intelligent and the dragon is very intelligent, but I will still
Yeah, but
try
my
to
dice are
outsmart them.
not.
Okay, good.
I think your spear is supposed to be twice as big, isn't it?
Is it I'm not sure.
Each creature in a
because-
20-foot radius sphere. Yeah, radius, not diameter. So,
Oh, I wasn't sure about.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, you can
so
go
if
three
you do
of them
that
then.
right, you can get all three of those mofos.
Oh, that's a
that's
good one.
perfect. Oh, excellent. Yes, exactly.
Plan from the start.
From the start.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Everything is calculated right here.
Right there. Okay. I'm using all three
All
of
right.
my metal dice. Let's see what happens. We'll start with the dragon. Dragon
Okay.
gets an 8. Wait, is that the...
They need to, yeah, they need to be.
no, it's not 8.
18.
It's a 11. Still doesn't come close.
He has legendaries.
Just I wasn't looking at the saving throw. I was looking at the check. And then the next one. Where are you?
I think the dragon might decide just to pass that on his own. He has legendaries.
That is a 10. So, like, not really. And then the Draconic... Watch the Draconic Brute do it, though. No. That's a 7. None of
Well, they
them
all
succeed.
fail.
Yep.
So on a fail, they take 8d6 psychic damage.
How much?
8d6.
86?
No, 8d6.
Oh,
Hold up. I need
8d6.
to
Oh
roll
my
it.
god, you scared the shit out of me. I'm
8d6.
like, they did
Roll
not
it.
design this right.
Sorry.
Level 10 is wild.
Like, wow. No. Hold up.
Jeez.
Let me just see. It would be 10, 15, 22. 22 damage. And also, after a failed save, a target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. So during that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. The target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of its turn, ending the effect. But they have to pass it.
Okay.
So for now, they get a minus d6.
I brought that
On
spell up because it
Yeah.
will apply. Wait. So do I need... I think I have to roll... Because, yeah, that would definitely affect... I should have actually rolled for Stacy too, because the mage is doing concentration.
Oh yeah, because that would have affected my second hit too.
Yeah. Oh, but that's 19s on both dice.
Okay.
I rolled for yours and I rolled
Perfect.
for hers on
Yeah.
this round.
I also forgot my advantage,
Yeah.
so I think it washes.
Okay, cool. For now. All right. So it's not its turn yet.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
guess I will use a bonus action bardic inspiration,
Okay.
and I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, Stacy, because you're the closest one over there.
Thank you.
Okay.
How do you give it to me? What do you do?
Yeah. How do you inspire? How do you inspire?
Like-
Tessa?
Describe it.
Sorry, I should have put you on the spot. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're a drummer,
I'm
right?
thinking of like, let your creepy crawlies, flow free. And
Can I go? Look,
Like,
we're at work right now.
your web
Stop
will
hitting
ever
on me.
reach.
We're at work.
I'm gonna tell HR.
not everything is about that.
But some things are.
Yes.
Some things are just poetic. Okay.
No, we are not dating. Why does this keep happening to you?
Sometimes a pencil's just a pencil.
Somewhere Mel has a whole book about face spiders.
Little hearts. I mean, no. I mean, there's nothing going on with you.
Okay, so just oh no, he didn't. Never mind. Okay, so now it is the brute's turn. Celeste is way over there.
Just FYI, the brute no longer has disadvantage against everybody else.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Oh, I'm
Because
Okay,
that effect ends if an ally attacks or affects it with a spell.
got it.
But that's okay. The brute is no longer our biggest problem.
Yeah.
well,
I think it was worth it.
Cha cha cha. And
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Sorry about that, Stacey.
No, I think I'm close. I think I'm the closest thing this group has to a tank, so I think it makes sense.
Alright, so
Well, I
he's gonna
guess
go
so.
ahead and it's gonna. Oh, it can charge. All right, so it charges Stacy. I have it end here instead because he kind of. Well, he was kind of over there. That works. He's gonna charge Stacy.
With what?
Himself.
Loitering?
He's charging at you.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
like does like a little bull thing and just and his little spikes
Yeah.
are sticking out.
Do I have any cool reactions that I can do? No.
Comments charge. Oh, interesting. Too bad there aren't more people that he can go at, because he can run through you and hit multiple people with this charge.
Nice. Oh, there's actually an auto roll for me to do for that damage from the point. That's good to know.
This same as you are. Okay. So it does damage. It just does damage.
It gets a minus d6 on its attack roll.
Thank you for the reminder. You definitely gonna have to do that. That was a lot of things that spell does. So let's see. That's 8 minus 4, so 4 damage. 4
Okay.
bludgeoning. And then roll me a dexterity saving throw. I'm gonna say it ran through you though.
I got a natural 1 on that one, so it
Oh,
became a
shit.
9. Yeah.
Okay, well for one you are prone.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's a save. I don't think saves have a card. I'm gonna look real quick. I don't think they do though. I think it's only attacks that do shit to people. Yeah, no. You're good. You just fall over.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't know why I moved my mic away from me. I moved my mic was blocking my screen. I moved it, and I was like, "Wait a minute! I'm recording
you're like,
a thing.
I need that.
I can look around the mic to look at my character sheet. I can't." I was getting like into like game mode, and I was like getting like
Right, you're really
leaning
getting
back. Yeah.
Okay, there. Now you're prone. Okay.
I'm doing this for an audience. I have to be a little bit more professional.
Well, maybe someone wants to donate and see if anything else can happen. I mean, that was pretty rough. Oh, I forgot to make white not exist anymore. Bloop. Oh, where's white? Is that not white? Oh, that's white. Remove from initiative. Bloom. Okay.
Yeah, get out of here, White.
Get out of here. All right.
Go eat mayonnaise or something.
We'll put you in some coffee if you're not careful.
Right? Okay, so now it's the mage's turn. She's like, that was a very nice trick. And then what's she gonna cast? Well, I guess I could have done that on one, but never mind. Okay, reminder how that one works. I don't often play wizards, so a lot of these things I have not. Okay. How far is that? Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. How many can she do? She can't do that. Oh, but that's just an action. I don't want to do that. Oh, I guess she's going to turn to her right. It's like, don't think I didn't notice you. Let's see if I can boil you. And she casts Fireball again. At Bruce.
At me? Psh. Whatever, lady. I got a 17.
All right. Well, you guys gotta stop doing that. So yeah, you kind of you do the whole thing. You like make a little hole, and it just goes right through, and just bursts on the wall behind you.
Question.
Yeah.
But not close enough to burn you, like the farther wall. Yes.
Oh, okay, I went past him. Never mind.
Yeah.
Because I was saying, if it was a 20-foot radius, and
Nope.
she would have got the brood as well.
Nope. It went through.
Okay,
It went through and hit that wall.
fair enough.
Way over.
Because I would have loved if she hit her minion again. That would have been really fun for me
It
and
hit,
everybody
it hit
else
like
here.
all the way over here, right here, I don't know if you guys realize there were laser pointers, but there's laser pointers. Oh shit, Celeste, stay away. Can I use it? Will that help? I'll get disadvantage. Okay.
How does laser pointer work?
It's not even red.
It looks like that little like teardrop looking thing. And then you can just drag it around.
Oh my gosh, I like that.
Okay.
It's a mean thing to do to a tabaxi.
Right?
We got a $10 donation.
We did?
Hey!
Thank you for noticing, Ariana. Let's see. What
You don't have to roll damage for the fireball anyway, or by the way, because I have evasion, so.
Nice.
Well, it completely missed you. It completely flew past. Dee Dee, I can't see my windows. You're in the way. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? But you need to have... Oh. Okay. Okay, I'll save that because that's not a right now thing. Okay. I love it. Okay.
Terrifying.
All right. So that makes it the dragon's turn. What's he gonna do? What can he do? He's got
Leave.
something.
He can leave.
Let's see.
With a try.
Okay, well, that's not gonna be useful.
We know two very friendly dragons. We can say,
Nothing, I wasn't giving.
They're busy, man.
I don't think he's into coppers.
Okay, so he sticks his head
All
kind of
coppers are
between
boring.
the pillars and just lets out the blood-curdlingest roar.
Ooh.
Let's have everybody roll a wisdom saving throw.
Does that make sure
Ooh, I have
our blood
advantage on
doesn't
those.
curdle?
What's that?
Is that so our blood doesn't curdle?
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember that we have
Oh.
advantage on these because of the motivational speech.
Mhm.
yes.
And plus.
Forgot about this.
There's a lot going on, man.
Oh, fuck.
Which didn't help me that much because
Me
I
neither.
rolled a
Well, 17.
5 and a 4.
No.
Natural 20, but thanks to the motivational speech.
natural 20 here too.
Oh, damn, guys.
I was like, I have a bardic inspiration, but I'm not sure it's going to get me over that mark. So
Yeah.
21.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
And did you roll Flerka?
17.
Okay.
Actually, Dan, what's the DC on this?
It is 19.
Okay, no, because I was like, okay, wait a minute, bardic inspiration plus the
Bless.
bless, and
Yeah.
I might have gotten over it, but I did
Damn
not.
it.
No. No, it was
Not worth it.
So
yeah.
close.
big red dragons are scary. All right, so you two
Sometimes.
are now frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna write that down
You peed a little bit.
somewhere.
You get a save at the end of your
Zen's
turns.
playing with a baby.
Yeah, you get 6.
Can't move closer to the dragon now. That's going to be rough.
Yeah,
I gave the grown-up cat some catnip, and now all the kittens are watching them roll around.
but after those who have saved or those who will eventually save once it ends, you will be immune to it for the next 24 hours.
Oh,
So it
I've
happened.
heard this sound before.
Like, okay, you're not that scary.
Yeah.
But... and then that's basically it because that allows him to then bite and scratch. He's
Like
stuck
a kitty
behind
cat.
pillars.
Oh, good.
All right, and then that brings us. Oh, I was supposed to roll for that the mage her thing. Okay, she fails her concentration from when because of the thing you did to her.
Yes.
The thing.
The
The thingy. So when she loses that concentration, you realize the dome over the control panel went away. And then let's see if she can save. Roll the 2 plus anything is not going to save. So she's still affected by the thing, by your psychic BS. I believe that's the name of the spell.
Yes. Psychic thing.
Yes.
Synaptic BS. Yeah.
Synaptic static.
Okay. Riley has something to say.
I thought it was stasis. I thought it was stasis. Static.
Did you have something, Riley?
Oh no, I scratched my head.
Okay. So it looked like you had something to say.
No, I was probably moving my mouth. I was thinking, and I was probably mouthing along what I was trying to think of what to do. I was trying to decide what I want to do with my next move because I in my head I'm like, should I play this pragmatically or should I just be wild? And that's what I'm trying to figure out.
So I don't want to be that guy who's on Team DM, but your dragon has legendary saves and actions, right?
Oh, they're behind my laptop screen. Thank you. They were behind there. I did not.
And now the rest of the party can say, thanks, teammate, because I made the fight harder.
You just got recess canceled.
No, but somebody mentioned it before.
It was
well,
also Ross. I think Dan
was
Dan was juggling a lot of plates at that moment and didn't hear it.
But frankly, none of them do anything still at the moment. But maybe later, we'll see what happens.
That legendary will help him pass that synaptic static save.
Well, the dragon, I think,
I
did
must have
pass
a
it, right?
modified version of the dragon. He does not have something that would help him with that.
Wow, I thought adult red and higher had legendary saves.
Well,
okay.
That's what I'm saying. This must be a modified version of it from the thing.
Whippy! All right.
So, it does not. But thank you for pointing that out. I don't know why they have things he can't do. All right. So with that, we're back at the top of the order, making it Celeste.
Does it look like Stacy is still okay, aside from being...
I'm doing fine. Yeah.
Crashed a little bit. Okay. The sensible thing versus the...
The fun thing.
Yeah.
The way you guys are going,
So-
you're free to kind of do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So Celeste calls over to the brute. I told you you're mine, lad. And she's going to hold out her rapier, not even move off of the step, just point it at him, and electricity starts to crackle along the length of the blade, and 2 eldritch blasts fly out at him.
Oh, damn. All right.
And he is still under hex, so he still gets the 1d6 necrotic.
Nice.
And then he's also affected by...
If these hit, although the first of the two blasts was a nat 1.
So, your thing, Mel, will that affect him defending or anything?
No, I don't think so. It's just a saves.
Just saves. Okay.
Saves, yes.
Attacks.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one obviously missed. The second one was a 15 to hit.
15 to hit on the brute. Oh, just barely makes it.
Okay.
Just barely.
So that's 7 points of damage from the Eldritch Blast itself. And I've got this somewhere. 1d6. So total of 9 points of damage.
So if we were in
A little bit underwhelming.
If we were in a different world, you would say he's looking kind of bloodied right now. All right.
Or like an older version of this same world.
Yeah, like this world, but like, yeah.
Like a previous edition of this world.
Yeah, in like a points of light kind of place. That it for Celeste?
Yeah, sadly.
All right.
No, that was good.
It Bruce's turn. No, that's good.
I'm gonna slide up to the female mage chick here.
All right.
Try to put a
Hey, come here often.
stab. Ha! Stab with a rapier. Nope, that's a 9 or 11.
Never forget.
Damn it.
You have
Really?
bless as well.
18.
Bless? You have bless as well?
Oh, right. Well, I'm
Oh,
pretty
maybe.
sure 11's not gonna help the 11.
It doesn't.
She's a mage.
21.
Which
For
is
the
how,
second
oh,
attack.
She has a shield up basically.
Oh, okay.
what was the second one?
21.
Oh yeah, you're good there.
Okay,
Back
so
check.
that's sneak plus this, and I'm also going to toss a stunning strike onto it. Oh, nice damage, almost max. 16, 22 points of damage. I was one short of max. And then she has to make a DC 15 con save or be stunned.
No, how do you finish it?
Oh, she dies from that, huh?
Uh-huh.
Darn, it's so hard to get creative deaths with a rapier.
Not if you're good at it.
All right, now.
Knock her over the head with the hilt.
We can you can reflavor it to something. I mean, you could turn into a rapier if you think about it.
I was just thinking like Zorro type stuff. I wasn't trying to make it dirty.
I wasn't making it
I'll just-
dirty.
No, Ross was like, "Hey, now, none of that stuff." That's what I was saying.
I'll just when she's going, because they do kind of make a slashing of it. I'll just when she's going to cast her next spell, I just kind of slash her throat open.
She reaches out to you, goes to her knees, and slumps to the side.
I'm just gonna look at the dragon, and I can't smile, but I'm gonna try to, so it looks really weird.
Okay.
It's like a half smile on my face, but there's no lips or anything.
Yeah. So kind of got an Elvis thing going. All right. That makes it Flarega's turn.
Does a dragon count as an animal?
They're sentient, so I would say no.
Oh, dang it. I have +8 to animal.
Also,
handling.
they count as dragons. Like that's what they got.
Yeah. She's trying to do animal handling. So she
I know,
never
but
gets
that's like
to.
there's animal handling. I think only works for beasts. I don't think you can use on monstrosities or
Lame.
dragons
Yeah.
or yeah.
There's no.
Is
team.
anyone injured that needs help?
I mean, if you're gonna do it, I could use it. I'm not like desperately needing it, but I could
If you're
use it.
handing it out.
Yeah. If you're giving away heels,
Well.
Heels over here.
I wear a size 11.
Red hot heels.
Oh my gosh.
Someone got heels at the end of my last D&D. But HEELS.
That was a joke that I made. I said I wear a size 11.
Oh.
Well, that's dumb. I don't have anything that's like will heal a bunch of people. Okay, so I'm just gonna do back off, go away. Healing word. I'm sure you're within range. Yeah. Healing word, and that is stop it. 5d4 plus 4. You got a 15.
I'll take it. That gets me back to full health.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay.
It's like nothing ever happened.
Yay! All right.
Just summons all your spiders back.
Yes. Can I, if I don't move, can I do a nature check on the dragon?
I'll let you do it.
I want to know, maybe an idea for his like to calm him down. Or would that?
I would say because they are sentient, it would be more like if you're with a person. So that would be more of an insight.
Insight. Okay. Plus 4. Modified 20.
Leave.
If we leave? Oh, so he's just a bad guy. He's just an asshole. Got it. He's out there with a MAGA hat on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
But I will say, you can tell that he can't get through the bars, so he might be done here.
Yeah. A giant comes and just.
But if you would leave, he'd love it. It's just like him and the brute's all that's left.
Yeah, I can understand that, but no. We get canned air and like
cooing.
Get away. Who's cooing?
Toad.
Aw.
Okay, so then Stacy.
All right. I'm gonna use my 15 feet of my movement, my half movement, to stand up from being prone. And then I'm gonna look at this brute. I'm gonna punch him
We'll
'Cause-
punch him.
with my hammer hands.
Stacy Hammer Hands.
All right. That was. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll hit, and then I'll go ahead and roll that damage, and that's gonna be 8. That's gonna be 14 points of damage with the first punch. How's he doing?
He's wobbling.
Okay, he's gonna get a second punch now. So I'm gonna do that now. And that's gonna be a 12 to hit. So now I will use that inspiration to roll that again.
Throw your bless
and
on
that's
that.
Also going to be 12 to hit. So now I'm going to roll the bless. And that's going to make it. So that would be 12 plus 4. So that'd be 16. So that does it, right?
Yep.
Cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll that damage. And that's going to be 9 more damage to him to hit him.
All right. How do you finish it?
I think that Stacy's kind of feeling done a little bit. And so she's like, I think you see her like hop up to her feet, like in a cool like move, and then she like she hits him once, and it knocks him into her other hit.
Oh, damn!
So
nice.
she knocks him back, and he's just down for the count.
Slides across the floor.
Yeah. And then the rest of so I have 20 more feet of movement. I can't move towards the dragon, so I am going to. Can I use teleport?
By the way, just before we go too much, are you guys okay going long? Because it's past 11 now. I'm good. You're the last game. You good to finish? You're pretty damn close.
I'm good, but I'm also an hour behind everybody else.
Yeah,
so
looks like everyone's good. All right, cool.
I check it now.
I can't move towards the dragon. I think even using my teleport feels against the spirit of being frightened. So I'm gonna move 20 feet. I think I'm gonna role play that I'm scared of the dragon. So instead of moving towards it and like fighting it, I'm gonna move 15 feet towards these steps. So actually, I'm gonna use my teleport to get me all the way to the top where the control panels are.
Yep, you're swinging on over. You just do the just up, over, pull.
And that'll be the end of my turn because that was my bonus action.
Awesome.
So,
okay.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think that even though I have teleporting powers, I don't think if I'm frightened I would teleport closer to the thing I'm frightened of. So.
Yeah, I don't think you can move closer. It says.
And I didn't have a clean shot that wouldn't go through Bruce to fire my crossbow at the dragon, so I got out of there.
Okay, Mel.
Well, I mean, we're kind of, what are we gonna do about that dragon? Like, should we just like try to shoo him away?
Shoo.
Shake a can of coins at it.
Like a little jar and a piece of paper.
Oh wait, a can of coins might attract a dragon. Never mind.
That's true.
I think I'm just gonna casually walk down the stairs. Not really worry about the dragon much. I can make it here. I'm gonna say to Celeste, hey, you can go and poke the dragon if you'd like, and I'll give you some bardic inspiration if you want to go on. I'll just go.
Bardic inspiration makes us go against our self-preservation.
Yeah, you know how that works.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I never thought about fighting a dragon until you told me I could.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You smart.
You can do anything you set your mind to, even fighting a dragon.
You smart. You loyal. Okay. I can't believe I quoted DJ Khaled. All right. And then the dragon lifts off, begins to fly away, and yells back, "You have made a grave enemy here. I will return, and on that day, you and your allies will be nothing more than embers amongst the ashes of your loved one." And he flies off.
Okay, bye.
And we are now out of initiative.
Wait, hang on, come back, explain that again. Ashes, I'll be embers or my loved ones will be embers? I don't understand the...
want both of you.
And then he died on the way back to his home planet.
All right.
Okay,
well,
so I safely land the castle, I guess? Like, I don't know.
do you though?
I don't know,
still
do
got
I?
a page of stuff.
Oh, okay,
shit.
cool.
All
Yeah. I'm actually like, hey, is anybody smarter than me? Does anyone actually watch how they control the castles?
right.
Does anybody know how to pilot a castle by
A
by
giant's
any chance?
castle. Remember,
Hey, by
it's not
chance,
a.
is there an artificer
Well,
on board?
You know, in Spelljammer, sometimes we like have to pilot mountains and stuff like that, so I could give it a try.
So, you all kind of go up there to take a look at this thing. All right.
Yeah.
As you approach this carved marble inset, you notice on the flat surface a series of giant runes. These are capitalized. Giant runes, not just giant runes.
Giant runes.
Okay, I get it now.
Denoting various complex controls for how to maneuver and pilot the Sky Castle. They appear to be configured in a particular way, which is directing the castle to travel towards your own.
Veer lazily to the left.
Okay, so you'll have to do there's the controls, but they are not laid out in a way that's very familiar to you guys at all. You're like, what is that button? Why are there 4 of them here? Is that a dial? Why do they have a dial?
This button just gives me a cookie.
So, if you want to do an investigation, you could see if you could try to kind of piece it together, see if there's some patterns in the nonsense.
Oh, jeez.
So basically, you're saying it's a TARDIS.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
Can I use my skill with space vehicles, believe it or not, to see if I can figure it out?
I will grant you advantage on the roll.
This investigation, you said?
Yes.
19.
Well, look at that, you did it. So you kind of look at it and you realize, shit, it's on autopilot. And it requires a command word that is known by the mage to disable it.
Anybody got to speak with dead?
Yeah, right.
You also note that the panel can be lifted.
Wait, is this? Does this appear? This appears to be magic, right?
Ish. There's magic. There's mechanical. There's everything.
But the password is probably magically controlled, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody have the identify spell?
I do not see it.
Can you?
Oh,
Not
good
me.
lord!
No, our only spellcasters are a ranger or a cleric, and
Yeah.
yeah, we don't have
A
a
bard.
Yeah,
A bards generally have. Well, sometimes.
I can make some
Not
dancing
not
lights.
this part.
it's not. Yeah, it's
No, because you can use it to find command words. So that's why I was asking.
Well, we still have her handprint and her eye, and
Yeah, right.
how does it identify her?
Is it my
word.
fingerprint?
Can I make an insight check to try to think of like what the word would be that mage would say?
You know what?
Can I get-
Sure.
Fire dragon.
Friend.
Oh my god, I got a 25 on my insight check.
Might have something to do with fire
Fireball.
or dragons, maybe. She was
I
wearing all the
tried to-
colors of
Fireball.
dragons.
Yeah, I
Fire
go
Try my
dragon.
burn,
birthday.
ashes, something about ashes of your loved ones,
Tiamat.
ember.
Chromatic dragon.
You know, let me just roll.
Should I channel divinity and
Nope.
find out from my...
So far, nothing's worked.
Who's my...
I said red
God,
dragon
no.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was my luggage.
Thank
What kind
you.
of asshole makes that their password?
Seems like you might not be getting the password. You might have to find an alternate means.
Can I channel divinity and ask... my God.
You know what? I have never had someone use that. How does that read me what that does?
She has a 10% chance.
Tom Skerritt apparently is my god.
What?
What it says? Where did I see that? Okay. Channel divinity. I used to do it all the time, but channel divine energy to fuel magical effects a number of times. Oops.
Those are specifically arcane abjuration.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And
No, you
Tormented.
want the other one. You're level 10. You should have the ability to like call on your
Divine
god, right?
intervention is I
Oh,
think
there
what
we
you're
go.
thinking of. Yeah.
And that's like a 10% chance.
Divine intervention.
I did to determine the nature of the intervention.
Basically, you have to roll under at level 10. You have to roll a D100 and roll under 10.
Oh shit.
It's a 1 in 10 chance.
Question, Dan.
Yeah.
Stop it.
So it's on autopilot.
Mm-hmm.
Is it on autopilot to like a point, or does the autopilot know? Oh, I'm
It
I'm
is
closing
targeting
the back
your ship. Not just a direction, but literally got a little reticle sitting on your ship, and as it's flying, it moves with it.
How come I can't roll in here?
I'm gonna look around for a post-it note that the
Go
dragon
to the
made.
keyboard.
Set.
They did say the panel
I'm
lifts.
I'm gonna go roll the mage's body. She might have it
Yeah,
like
I rolled
scratched on.
six.
Like
something.
written down, maybe.
I'm gonna let Ari do what's going on there, but
She rolled a
I
65,
yeah,
so she did not get
Okay.
any.
I'm gonna try to lift
You
the
were
panel. You
forsaken.
see the panel lifts, so I'm gonna see what happens if I try to lift the panel.
All right. If you lift the panel, you can see underneath it
Second
a
piloting
complex network of gemstones connected by tendrils of energy.
I'm looking for one that's like fire. It's like that's like red or fiery or
Ooh.
that kind of thing.
It's not that specific.
Okay.
It just looks like these are all kind of involved with the controls. But
I look back at Bruce again, and I go, "Okay, does this do anything for you now that we're past that other panel?"
No. Is there anything on her body?
nothing more than just like her robes and her spell book.
Damn it.
There's nothing written in like the columns of the spellbook.
Yeah, is there something like in the forward?
There's a whole section in the back that's just passwords.
Okay, so we don't have speak with dead. We don't have identify. What divinations do we have?
Oh, you got weapons.
Just start hitting it. Wait,
If she was alive, I would have Zone of Truth,
Is
but
there, like-
given the circumstances, it's not helpful.
so are there any Germans? Are there any giants on in this castle, or is it just did they kick all the giants?
Hey,
off?
yo, is that giant dude here? I need your help, buddy.
There.
Oh wait, okay, hang on. There's cultists that aren't dead because I tied them up with webs.
Right.
So I'm
Ooh.
gonna run down to one of those guys and I'm gonna like slap them awake.
What's your favorite number? When was her
Um,
birthday?
yeah, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, hey, your boss wanted you to like. We need the thing, or we're all gonna die. We need the
What-
password
what?
to turn
I-
off the autopilot.
The only one who knows it is Sherry.
What would Sherry have said about it? Like, what it's obviously like fire based or something. So what would she have like? Is there like a clue?
Probably
or something
in Draconic.
Oh,
Okay, what's draconic for fire?
I don't know. I don't speak Draconic.
damn it!
What kind of
No.
cultist are you?
I'm from Iowa.
One of the next cultists, and I there's like 3 that I kept alive, right? There's 2 that I kept alive because she killed the other one.
Yeah.
So I go to the other one that I kept alive, and I slap him away.
Oh, God. Ow. Oh, I was dreaming. Oh, yeah.
Well, do you want to die or do you want to live? If you want to live,
Huh.
what was the password that your boss put in the mechanics?
I don't know. She would tell us. I'm like a low-level acolyte, dude.
Well, first of all, I'm not a dude. I don't appreciate that kind of language.
Right.
But second of all,
It was a very much just like, she's a dude, he's a dude, we're all dudes.
yeah. What if we didn't do that though? What if we made sure people were comfortable with language that we use? And then, by the way, that was in character. That's not to you, Dan. That was me
Yes.
to the character. And also to the rest of the world. But also, I go, I mean, did you ever just like hear her say something in Draconic that sounded like come on, you were here while she was doing it. There's got to be something.
I do.
Can I make a persuasion check or anything?
What do you want me to call you?
Stacy?
Stacy. I'll be honest, I didn't pay attention when she was up there, man.
What kind of call?
Stacy.
Okay, again, you just called me a man.
I know.
I'm really.
Stacy.
Hey, man.
I self-corrected.
I'm gonna knock you out again.
He deserves it. He deserves it.
I thought I was onto something. I'm like, wait, there's people alive. They can tell us information. Nope. just misgender me a bunch.
They are bad guys.
Yeah. I mean, still lines. Okay.
So I have two thoughts here.
Yes.
And I think I think
You're starting
I
to
think
get
Celeste would
real
be
damn
sensible
close
enough
to
to,
your castle now. It's almost there.
Ah, shit.
So, first question: do we actually care about keeping this castle intact?
No.
If I were to,
Your command was take it down any way possible.
So, if I were to, say, fling a few Eldritch blasts into that control business in there, what do you suppose might happen? Would that be good for us, or would that be bad?
I start running for the hang glider.
There's one way to find out.
Oh, the hang gliders.
I mean, that'll get us off it. I think that the thing is, will blowing up the console blow up the castle? That's the question. Yes.
You just gotta knock it off course.
Yeah, if you destroy the controls, there'll be it will just turn off the engine, and you'll start descending.
Plummet.
But that's great. That's what we want to happen. Great. Yeah.
Well, I
That
have
you
the,
do know from your experience previously flying in the Sky Castle.
Yeah.
I have the potion of fly. There's a nice big open space right over there. I'll give you all, say, 2 minutes to go grab the hang gliders and get off. And
I have already left the room.
Yeah. Stacy has web slung her way to the. Yeah.
I will bounce my way to the hand gliders as well.
I'm sitting on Mel's horn.
I'll take you.
Yay!
Yay! All right.
so, I've got two Eldritch blasts per turn, and I can keep going until the job is done.
All right. So you Eldritch Blast it. You start seeing crystals flying everywhere until the screen just goes dark, and then you hear the whole system. Like you always have that hum from the engine.
Mm-hmm.
That's not there anymore. You hear
Jesus.
and then you hear.
And then there is a puff of smoke, basically where Celeste just was, because she chugs the potion of fly, and you have to understand something about tabaxi rogues. Any rogue can go their movement and dash on the action and dash again on bonus action. A tabaxi can go double that, and fly is double her regular speed.
So she's
got 360 feet around.
Just out.
Right.
Whoosh. All right.
Now you said some of these hang gliders aren't put together, right? So some of them are kind of
It
like.
said they looked like they were under maintenance.
Okay.
I mean, well, I'll grab one that looks not
if
great.
you just a cursory glance, because you can, if you look at the wings, you can. Squeak says you got the zoomies. Really got the zoomies. You can find a couple that are together enough that you think they'd be able to hold your weight.
I think that I will cede to Mel and Bruce to get theirs first if they need them. So Stacy, I can levitate temporarily, and I also what I think I could do is I could if the castle's going down, I could climb down to the bottom of the castle, and then as it gets closer and closer to the ground before it's going to crash, I could jump off, and as I'm falling, I could levitate to catch myself before I hit the ground. It's essentially swinging off of it, but like, yeah.
But you're all able to find hang gliders. You're good.
Yay.
Oh, well, that also works. Yeah.
Well, also
But
Celeste.
you can leave any
and
way you
make
wish
sure
to.
you're okay.
I pointed at your exact rectangle, like you could see it.
That was
as-
actually really good. Actually, it did look like that from my angle.
Nice.
I'm farthest from you. Yeah.
All right. So, just describe your all your escapes or your landings, I should say.
I think I already did. So I think
you,
what I
you got
described
yours.
happens.
You got
Yeah.
yours. You did the 3-point landing.
If anybody else's like hang glider starts to fall apart like in the air, I'm doing like the Spider-Man, like catching people and like dropping them down protectively.
I crawl into like Mel's pouch or backpack or something because I'd be like a fly in the wind.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess I would try to grab one that doesn't look completely perfect. Actually, like I would try to leave the ones that are looking better, and I'll grab one that looks a little rough around the edges, and I'll mend it.
Nice.
And
Oh, nice.
I'll mend it. I'll grab it, I'll mend it, and I'll soar, and I'm just gonna jump. Oh, I can do like a little, like a long jump, with my little goat legs.
Nice.
And-
Yeah, you easily clear the sky castle as it's descending because it had velocity, so it's not just falling straight down. It's got a bit of a. Don't worry, you are above not wastes, but like unpopulated areas.
I'll just jump out and aim for trees while I'm coming down with the hang glider, and then crash into the trees, and then fall out and land on the ground with a splat. But I'll be unharmed because I'm a monk.
Nice.
Because you're a monk, not because you're a plasmoid. Because you're a monk.
He just lands and just
Oh,
it does the whole like.
I can fall 50 feet, so I'm good. Yeah.
All right. And then as you guys land, you see, the dragons coming down. All the other ones, after seeing what's going on, they are just skedaddling. They were told by the red dragon, we're outie, peace. And so, they come down and, the colonel's there. He's like, you did a hell of a job. I knew you could do it.
10 minutes later, Celeste comes and joins the rest of you because the potion lasts for 10 minutes and she's not wasting it.
Yeah.
She's eating so many birds.
With complete the cape.
Oh, yeah. the
Cape of
cape.
billowing even.
You just keep flying by everyone, like.
Yeah.
All right, Tom Cruise, why don't you land the Top Gun there?
Permission to build the tower. And then as he's talking, I have to do the donation. You see some giants come out of the woods.
Oh, awkward.
Like, well, that sucks, but it's pretty tough. We might be able to fix it. And then Mel sees one in the back, and it's her ex. What was his name?
It was a. I don't know. What was his name?
You learned everything you could about giant culture, but you didn't ask the guy's name.
What kind of giant is he?
What was it?
What kind of giant is he?
Goldemar?
Goldemar.
Goldemar comes out and is like, oh, it's Mel! I had missing posters everywhere! And he goes and he scoops you up and just pats you on the head.
Aw.
And then he's like, he gives each one of you 100 gold reward, because that's what the poster was. For his missing pet.
We got her the whole
I
time.
missed you so much.
And then,
thought you had
Does
left
he think
me.
you're a pet?
It's just it's in a very caring way. It's in a caring way. It's just a matter of
I'm not kink shaming. I just wanted to make sure everything was on the up and up. Okay.
so the
Why
giants
am I
thank you
picturing-
all.
I'm
Goldemar.
picturing
Oh, go
I'm
ahead.
picturing the space, the Bugs Bunny in space, where he runs into like the big alien or whatever.
The red
I
guy.
I will
Oh,
name him George, and I will
I
hug him
I
and
will
squeeze
hug
him.
him and squeeze him and call him George.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then
My
they all
God.
walk off. He's like, and he's got you, under his arm, and he's like, I built a Satiro. You will not be allowed outside again.
No, Satorio.
He's not gonna
He's
lose
just
you.
joking.
Are you sure we may have to do a rescue?
Yeah, we might
the
have to.
See
giant
what
cats?
happens next, Mia.
He likes to put me like in a cage, but like I can just slip through, through the things.
It's her thing,
It's
man. It's her thing.
I don't think she understands what's happening, and that's what I'm concerned about. She's not the quickest member of her party, and that's saying a lot.
This is normal here in the material plane. It's not like back
I
at
don't think
home.
it is. I don't think it is.
I think with that, we pan out as they're discussing all this, and she's saying that like he's holding her, so she like her feet are hanging up front, and she's hanging up back, talking to you all. And fade to black.
Oh dear lord.
Did we just sell our friend for 100 gold each?
She sold herself, to be
We-
fair.
We will go rescue her.
And join us next time.
On the
For
great
Big
giant
G's land of
rescue.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are redundant. Those your rolls tonight were pretty fucking hot.
Yeah. Yeah, they were.
I think that was supposed to be harder, but I think it could have been if anyone had donated some people. Anyway, so let's well, I'll say goodnight, and let's just reintroduce who we are and where you can find us. So, and once again, we'll start with Riley.
Hey everybody, I'm Riley Silverman. You can find me on most of the social medias. I have sometimes with a J, sometimes with not. But I'm trying to use Twitter less and less because it's a hellscape. Anyway, so if you're on Blue Sky, I am on Blue Sky, so I'm using that more if I can.
Got an invite. I'd
also-
love to be on Blue Sky.
Yeah, well, I don't have any more invites. I'm sorry. I gave
Oh,
out.
man.
I've only gotten like 3 so far, and I've given them out. I have currently 2 active RPG podcasts going. I am the GM of a Doctor Who RPG podcast called The Game of Rassilon, and we are currently in our 5th and final season. And so if you want to check it out, you can check out the entire story at this point, basically. If you join in, you can start listening to the early seasons and catch up to us and then finish off with us. And then I am also a player on an RPG podcast using the Thirsty Sword Lesbian system, and it is an all-trans cast, and it's a
Yes.
delightful game to be part of, and that is called Trumpets and Flagons. We recorded our first season finale recently, and so that episode will drop either this week or next week. So we usually drop new episodes on Mondays. It's a podcast called Trumpets and Flagons, and that is a delightful show. I'm on it with Laser from the Double Clicks and a couple of other amazing people who have been extremely busy, and yet we squeeze in a podcast. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right, Steve.
Hi, I'm Steve, tall halfling on the socials. I actually started a mini campaign earlier today, about an hour and a half before. It ended about an hour and a half before this one.
Oh, geez.
On the Advanced Dungeons and Intermediate Dragons channel. Every time I say that, I have to struggle through it, but it is a blast.
All right, Ross.
Yeah, my name's Ross. I don't have anything to promote. Just be kind of small animals.
Yes.
For sure. Rix.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. You can find me as Bricks and Hammers if you'd like. Otherwise, I'm very happy to have participated. Yeah, it was amazing.
It was good to have you. Ari.
Hi, I'm Ari. I'm on the OD&D podcast, and not very active on like the hip social media. I'm mostly on Facebook and TikTok. But yeah, this was awesome. I'm so glad the 4th year went well.
And I'm Dan, and Ari and I put this Meowrathon shindig together. You can find us at odndpodcast.com, ODND Pod on most socials, and we raised $831, so that's nothing to sneeze at.
Nice.
So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for all the donators. That was a lot of fun. And I can't wait to do it again next year, and I'm hoping you all can make it.
All right.
And have a good
Thanks for
night.
Night.
Oh, and just
Thank
to
you
say
so
about
much.
the raffle, I'll be drawing that next weekend, so if you're watching this as a VOD, you can still donate this week.